profile all your links.
So I was low-key kind of mad because she ended up giving me contact because she had made a different one. Yeah. She made like one that I couldn't fit. And I was just like, well, just let me keep it. I'll pay for that shit too.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
The other dude was like, oh, here. Oh, that's dope. Let me get that.
Hey, talking tell us where y'all at. Where y'all from, man? Everybody shout out where they from, man. In the chat.
Yeah, goddammit.
Okay, shit is on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we in here, man.
Okay,
They about to start
Netflix.
piling
Dallas, okay. Dallas in the building.
Yep.
Dallas, take us.
816. Oh, New Zealand in this motherfucker.
South Carolina.
New Zealand in the building.
Dallas is the mecca of ass. Have y'all been to the Dallas-Fort Worth area?
Love it.
They fighting with Houston.
Chicago.
Have you?
Boston.
Nah.
If your wife ain't got no, ass, don't take her to Texas with you.
Yeah, Texas just.
You gonna fuck around, drop her off at a Greyhound and never pick her up again.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go get her something to eat and then come back later on.
Dallas
Texas got all the goddamn booty.
Man,
They do everything bigger out there.
Nigga.
They do.
Racism?
They do, nigga. Texas. Shout out to Texas. Philly, Compton in the house.
City,
Oakland,
Stockton, Price Hill, wherever that is.
Price Hill. We all on.
Prison out there.
This nigga's in the prison.
This nigga
Look at this nigga. Hey,
this nigga said live from Leavenworth.
Not with you.
That nigga on Sammy the Bull's phone and shit. No. But Sammy the Bull is out though.
Yeah,
He got a YouTube channel. Yeah, he be telling everything. He just be telling them on murder. Like, he be really talking about murders that he committed and shit.
Iowa, Chicago, Columbus. That's right. That's right.
What is that?
So our debate earlier was that in 1994, the Brat had the hottest album, male or female. And Ken mistakenly brought up Tupacalypse Now.
He said mistakenly.
Which he brought up Strictly for My Niggas.
Either way, I lost.
Which, in my opinion, is Tupac's weakest album. If Tupac would have died after Tupacalypse was the album, Strictly for My Niggas, he would be Domino.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Nigga.
If Tupac would have died after that album, he would have been a nigga like.
Hold on. That's blasphemy.
What you mean?
Funkdafied can't be the best album.
Of 94?
Outkast dropped.
Oh,
that album.
Outkast.
Ready to Die, Illmatic.
But that was Outkast's first album.
Outkast.
That wasn't. It wasn't better than the Brat's first album.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Outkast first album.
No, it wasn't. So Funkdafied.
The intro Peaches was better than that goddamn album. Outkast. Yeah, everything.
The Brat. Let's go down the list of the Brat's album and Outkast album.
I'll do that with you all.
Let's do it. Bring the list out.
Their first three albums will trash anybody's album.
Anybody's album.
Hey, this nigga
Anybody's
thinks
album.
how do you like?
Anybody.
But that's 98 though.
Yeah, so you gotta count that album. You gotta count it.
No, we talking about
That's where Andre came out saying, I'm making 300 on my SATs and I am equal.
Yeah.
But we talking about 94, right?
Southern
Okay.
Player,
Get some.
Fire.
Southern Player, look.
Fire. Okay.
Players Ball was a let me tell you how hot that was. Players Ball was a motherfucking Christmas song.
Yeah, it was a Christmas
Niggas
song.
don't even know Players Ball was a Christmas song. That shit hit so hard. They play that shit. They play a Christmas song in July,
And
nigga.
they banging on Christmas.
Hey man, 94 might have been the best year in music.
The
Period.
episode of Martin, the Christmas episode, they did it.
Hey, hold on. Let me give y'all some more albums. Murder Was the Case came out in 94.
That wasn't a great album for Snoop.
But that shit was banging. Hold on.
That was more.
Shit.
Illmatic, nigga, Illmatic.
UGK, Super Tight,
Come on, 94.
Pete Rock, nigga, Takal, Method Man first drop, Common drop, shit. Gang of niggas drop, nigga. Scarface, The Diary, Warren G, Regulate.
That was fire.
Nigga, Regulate.
We talking about the whole album.
The whole album.
Regulate was hard. The whole album, Regulate.
Nigga, this DJ, man.
Every day as Warren G. Warren G might be in the mix.
Yeah, bro.
South got something to say.
That's all I got to say.
I gotta give it to Outkast for that one. Southern Playlist, top to bottom.
I'm gonna roll with the Brat. Her album was.
I'm going with Ready to Die, nigga. Biggie came out that year. That was when Biggie
In
dropped.
94?
94. That's when Biggie dropped. Ready to Die.
Okay.
Red Man Dares to the Dark Side.
There we go.
Gangstar.
It was fire.
Yeah.
Nigga was
Fire, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. It was, man. That
was back when hip hop was untouched by them outsiders.
That nigga said King T for life. Nigga, that's next thing. For life.
Piano playing ass out of here, nigga.
So Outkast won.
I give it to Outkast for me.
Outkast?
Outkast, but I'm not gonna argue some of the shit Illmatic. I wouldn't argue against Illmatic. I wouldn't argue against Let Ready to Die, but for me it's Outkast.
Outkast.
I'll probably let me say this. I'll probably listen to Biggie more than all those albums. I started really getting into Outkast like later. Like
I got into that when it came out. And I was just listening to Southern Playlistics on my shroom trip last week. That shit was great.
That shit is crazy. You gotta think, look, they got Ain't No Thing, which is hard. They got Southern Playlistic music. They got
Crumbling Earth. Come on, man.
It's harder than Crumbling Earth.
Get Up and Get Out.
Crumbling Earth.
The name is
Ride.
Funky Ride.
You play that. You play Funky Ride. You can smash.
Yeah.
You can do
it. You don't even know the words, nigga.
Let me take you on a funky ride. All around the world. If you let me get inside your mind.
Yeah, Outkast. What about Soul Funkified? Soul.
It's the
And the bitch was always busting somebody's lip. Step up, and I'ma bust your lip.
Hey, Craig, you know what I remember from Funkified?
If you don't get a gun, bitch, you
know how you can never like unhear something? You hear something that you never want to hear again, but you can never unhear it?
Yeah.
At my church, somebody tried to remake Funkified into So Sanctified.
Oh, I wish I'd have went
I was there to be. Niggas was like, so they really remade Funkified to So Sanctified. I was like, come on.
You should have did the rap. They should let you rap.
No, I was on the drums like, nah, I don't play this.
You should have did the rap.
You went to an apostolic church?
No, I went to a Word of Faith church, but they do that. They pull that bullshit.
You said a Word of Faith?
Like for Word of Faith, like.
What's the difference between that and apostolic?
I don't know the difference. It probably is.
They jump around. They jumping over pews.
Probably, yeah. It was in that. Yeah.
Well, 7 different denominations, right?
You got 1,000 denominations.
See, because my church, they did.
They
had somebody redo Anita Baker's Rapture, and then they had somebody redo Michael Jackson Man in the Mirror.
That same time we redid You Are Not Alone.
The scripture.
Oh yeah!
It's like, get off this.
My church redid You Are Not Alone.
Man.
God is with you.
Yeah. And at Victory in Pasadena, we redid I Ain't Mad at You. So
I forgot.
We did that too.
God Ain't Mad.
Was it God Ain't Mad at You? Mad at you?
I think just us in general wasn't mad at the person.
So he went.
God ain't mad at you.
So he went to the church I grew up in, right?
Oh shit!
So remember I told y'all about.
Yeah, we ain't mad at you, man.
Remember I told you about the church I grew up in Pasadena, where the pastor died while he was preaching.
Yeah.
Now you tip with that.
Yeah, Pastor Henry, that's my nigga. Rest in peace. That's one of the only pastors that I ever really was like, that's my nigga.
Yeah.
All the pastors from Pasadena was Bloods.
Pastor Henry was from Texas, so.
All the pastors.
And when Jesus said,
what did the nigga God say? The nigga God said, "Oh, Damu." Them niggas is busters in hell. Nah, but Pastor Henry.
Busters in hell.
Oh, Damu.
God walked on water. What color is water?
Blue.
Bees up.
What's under the sea? What's under the sea? Crab. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just joking with you, man.
Shit.
Pastor Henry, man, he was preaching. So this is one of them services where he was turned up. He was walking across pews and he was doing his thing. And then I remember he grabbed his chest, and then he
was there when it happened.
I was there, but I wasn't inside. You know what I'm saying?
You were in children's church, nigga?
No, I wasn't in children's
I
church.
think that nigga snuck out. If you was a kid, if you grew up and you was a kid and any pastor in your church, you snuck out and went to the liquor store.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
That happened.
Was you there that Sunday?
No, I was in the
Still in Canada.
That happened to my uncle. The one I said that stopped the bus to beat somebody's ass. He
Yeah.
became a preacher and he died right after giving the sermon.
Really?
On 42nd and Central.
Yeah. So he cleared the church out and only let people that had been there for a while, and he laid down, nigga, and passed away right there at the church.
That's crazy that he could do that. He having a heart attack. Clear the church out. Go ahead. Go. Only
Nigga, I didn't say I was. Dr. Sanders said Kraig lying here. I said I wasn't in there, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga?
His name is Dr. Sinister. And look at he got a monkey.
That nigga got his mama as his.
Yeah.
You say his mom as a
Victor Bible. Victor Bible.
I know what that nigga mama is.
Fuck that nigga mama.
No, our pastor had a heart attack too. It just was all them pastors was having heart attacks back in the day. But
Shit,
they was also all
chicken right after the service. Shit, that shit fire too. I remember going to get them plates at the fellowship hall. Nigga like, man, that chicken ain't ready yet.
One thing I remember about Victor Bible Church is all the teenage bitches was pregnant.
Oh yeah,
Man.
And my sister was pregnant at 15. The pastor's daughter was pregnant. Like everybody in the church
If you 15, you pregnant.
was pregnant. You couldn't have body at Victory Bible Church without getting pregnant. They had a section.
Thanks, Dale Young.
Thank you, appreciate you. They had a section for bitches with body at the church.
Ain't that crazy though?
They had an ass section. If you had ass, nigga, you sat directly. No, I'm playing.
You said about a musician stand. You had
an
ass.
ass section. You had ass.
But ain't that crazy though? Church talk all that shit. But that's the first place you can find a teenage pregnant. Is that in church?
Yeah.
After all that shit they talk. All that shit. If you want to find a gay dude and a pregnant teenager, go to church.
Right.
That's where you're going to find them first.
They grew up in a different era too though, where niggas was able to holler at 16-year-olds and everything. That's the thing.
In some places,
I'm saying
There's a difference between hollering
in the 70s,
unprotected. No
whatever
pull-out
y'all saying in the 70s,
that was like normal.
That's how you get
it
pregnant.
was normal. It was normal to be 23, 24 hollering at a 16-year-old
In the 70s?
in the 70s. All y'all,
Yeah, back in
I'm
the
telling
70s
you,
was kind of.
it was normal. That's a normal thing
Maybe in Alabama.
in California. Niggas used to be hollering at 16.
So you said if this was 1970, you would holler at a 13-year-old.
See, you said 13. I said,
You holler if you was 28 and this was 1975, you holler at a 17-year-old.
no.
Okay.
That's great.
I want to compliment Kraig.
Pam Greer's out there still. So
Oh yeah, Pam Greer's still nice too.
Fire.
She's still
smash
nice.
her up.
That's a nice.
If Pam Greer's 17, I'm 28.
Pam Grier had cocaine in her coochie from Richard Pryor, nigga.
You know?
She was like, she went to the doctor. The doctor was like, bitch, you got an 8-ball of cocaine in your coochie.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, like, how that get in there? Richard?
That's some funny shit, man. Yeah, bitch, do it. It ain't no way Pam Grier should have been fucking Richard Pryor.
Why not?
They're not equally yoked.
Equally yoked.
He's the
Going back to church, nigga.
He's the greatest. He's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest comedians.
First of all, the bitch is bigger than him.
He's one of the
She's a bigger human, and
She had them, what they call them,
The
titties.
greatest comedians ever.
he is the greatest comedian ever.
Yeah.
But
I would say one of.
he shouldn't have been fucking Pam Grier.
Wow.
Or not.
That's like Kevin Hart fucking Layla Ali. It just don't make no. It just
Why
like
not?
it don't make no
He's
sense.
bigger than size though.
Really,
He's bigger than size.
he
That's
not
just like we was talking about Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin is really like 5'1", right?
right,
On his Wikipedia, it said he about 5'5".
right,
He got enough money to give himself 4 extra inches on.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Once you get to a certain...
Kurt Franklin that short?
That nigga 5'1".
That nigga
God
like 4.
damn.
If you ask me, he 5 feet. Straight up.
It just throws off the balance in
So
nature
control.
when little niggas fuck bad bitches. It just, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
It just something ain't right. It don't.
You
It
gotta
just,
think about that though. Is there a bitch out there that's 6'4" that you would smash?
that I would smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not a little nigga.
You can to a 6'4" bitch. Yes, you are.
Technically, look, if we was a pack of wolves, it's no way the little wolf is getting pussy. All the little wolf is supposed to do is after we make a kill, come in and eat the bones and the leftover meat. But it ain't.
come eat the ass. You eat the ass, nigga.
It's some ruthless ass little niggas. Yeah. Haitian Jack is like 5'6".
Yeah, but I'm talking
short niggas is the most ruthless.
Yeah, we're talking about. But that's what I'm saying. Why you think it ain't no mini dogs in nature? It ain't no motherfucking toy wolves.
I don't believe
it. Ain't no Shih Tzus running around in the forest, nigga.
But you gotta think about think about wolves first of all, right? And then think about like a pit bull. A wolf
can't do shit with a pit bull. One wolf can't do shit with a pit bull.
Okay, and pit bulls are how big? They're small. They're like this.
But they're heavier than.
No, they're not. Wolves are...
People
we talk about
the wolf get about 70, 80 pounds.
Oh, hell
no. Wolf get about 150.
70, 80 pounds.
The biggest wolf is like 184 pounds.
Nigga, that is a crazy wolf.
Remember you said just small wolf is about 50.
I can show you a 180 pound pit bull.
This shit is hilarious.
Hulk the pit bull is 187 pounds.
Kraig came on my podcast and was like, he'll put a wolf down.
I'll put a wolf down. With my bare hands.
Fuck it.
Yeah. And we looked at how big a wolf was. It's like the biggest wolf could be 184 pounds. And he was like, oh yeah, I'll sleep him.
I'll sleep a wolf. One wolf?
Come on.
Show me in nature one wolf killing something.
Okay. Yeah, I will that
motherfucker. A male wolf can be from 66 to 180 pounds.
I told you, nigga, that's a 120-pound range.
So you think a pit bull?
That's like saying a human can be from Mexican to Samoan. That's a lot of motherfucking range. You feel it, dude? 66 pounds?
180 though.
Of dogs.
This nigga Kraig talking about
that's crazy. That's a whole
motherfucker that don't understand pain.
Nigga, that's a cruiserweight.
This nigga talking about knocking out cruiserweight.
I knock out a honey badger. Nigga, I kill a honey badger. Nigga, honey badger don't have a chance.
Those are kind of thoughts you have, nigga.
Unless you like
a squirrel will fuck me up. I'm nigga. You see how big that
raccoons got? It's just the agility. You know what I'm saying?
So you say
stick my finger all the way through the raccoon's ear until I touch his brain. I'm a human. I know how to do extra shit. Like,
he said, yeah.
See, that's not what it is.
It's gonna get you though.
What it is though, Kraig is feeling extra pumped up because he got a members only workout jacket on.
So you don't think you can sleep a honey badger?
I don't know I've never seen a honey badger.
It's like a big ass.
I saw one on Mountain Man.
It's like a big ass skunk.
That shit's like
a vicious skunk.
If I had to, I'll get down. If I had to, I get down. But just off the strength, no. Yeah.
Why don't animals knock each other out? Why do animals take shit so serious? It's either I'm gonna eat you,
but they do,
or nothing. It ain't no knockouts in the animal kingdom.
There is though.
It ain't even a dope fiend. It's like, nigga, I'm gonna eat you.
If you bring up a tiger and a lion fighting, bam, slept him. Tigers got hands. Like they kind of stand up and they just be like, wah, wah. You know what I mean? Where lions and they want to grab you and bite you.
Right.
But tigers, they'll stand up on you like they'll.
Well, the reason,
like, bitch, bah, bah.
because tigers are solitary. They're solitary hunters. Mm-hmm. So lions are cowards.
Yeah, they gang up and they go for the weakest link.
You know what I'm saying? So tiger gonna get a lion 90% of the time all day. But what I'm saying is this: God needs to put the knockout in the animal kingdom, bro.
Download the update. You need to download the update.
Oh shit!
Because the animal's already made.
I saw a fish knock a nigga out online the other day. Have y'all seen that?
A fish? Oh, with his tail?
No, this dude put a little fish. He was at an aquarium. And he put a baby fish in his mouth and he was holding it over the fish.
Oh yeah, he's talking around.
Y'all ain't seen it? And the fish jumped out the water, took the other fish out of his mouth, but when he did it, he knocked him out. He slept him. And the nigga fell into the tank and he was asleep in the water. He sunk to the bottom of the aquarium. Did he die? Nah, he didn't die. Y'all ain't seen it? I'm about to show you right now.
Oh shit.
Follow that nigga to the bottom.
I gotta see that.
Did y'all ever see?
That's amazing how God is though, because you know what I'm saying? He got
knocked
out.
This one of the funniest
things to the bottom.
I ever seen it.
That nigga can't just
look.
Oh! Get me out of there! Get me out of there! Reach in there!
That. I wish it was.
What the fuck? Y'all just let me. He got a
I wish it was a shark in that.
Oh! Help!
I wish there was a shark in that chain to come and chomp that.
Help! Nigga, they knocking on the window. Yeah, reach in here and get me out.
Wake up!
Show it to the world, Brown. I'm gonna show you right now.
The water didn't wake me up, man. That need to come get me.
Fuck him.
That shit.
Let me hit play.
That shit funny. Bitch! Fish said bitch.
That was uncool.
He tapped on the glass like it's gonna wake him up.
Watch the bitch. Watch.
Give me that bitch.
I'd have fucking slung that fish out on the kitchen floor, motherfucker. Wouldn't doing me like that.
You would have been at the bottom of that.
I would have been at the bottom. I'm talking shit. I'm
Would
scared
you?
of everything.
Would you tell the homies if?
Screaming.
Would you tell the homies if you got knocked out by a fish?
Oh, you got
Hell yeah.
that shit seemed like it was a shark.
You
Shark jumped up there and they tried to spike
Nigga, it was a swordfish. That's what it was.
Man.
That shit jumped up.
If a fucking ladybug flew in here and landed on my face, I'm screaming.
How many we got in the chat right now?
Hey, y'all need to like this shit. Like the video.
1.2 thousand.
1 point.
Have y'all ever seen this shit?
Yeah.
Wait a little bit.
Okay, shut up, nigga.
You right?
No, I ain't right though.
Yeah.
I ain't right though, but I said it
You
right.
right, but you high.
Yeah.
So you just like, damn, I fucked up. But you didn't.
But Jay, when you fuck up, you don't fuck up. When you fucked up.
That's
Did y'all ever see that shit with the bald eagle versus the goat? And the motherfuckers picking the goats up off the side of the mountain, just dropping them.
You said British.
For real?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Falling like this, like the goats.
You said bald eagles are picking up whole ass goats.
Whole ass goats and just dropping them on the side of the mountain and letting them hit the ground and then picking them up and taking them to the fucking nest.
That's some dope shit.
That shit is crazy.
That's some dope
Bald
shit.
eagles. There's this channel, I forget the name of it. There's a guy who hunts with an eagle, and the eagle has 2,000 rabbit kills and 25 coyote kills.
How did you know this, nigga?
Look it up, my
It's
nigga.
the kills, though. It's the kills.
Every time the eagle get a motherfucking kill and they get some shit tatted on it.
He just ride around in this little like outdoor vehicle, and he just had an eagle like on his hand, and the eagle spots something and just take off. Nigga.
Anytime you say something like that, I just see Monday Night Football. I see an eagle standing up there like.
That's why, like, nigga, my favorite show on TV. When I watch TV, it's one show that I'm into on all TV. That shit, Mountain Man. You ever watch that shit on History Channel?
I haven't watched it in years.
Mountain Man is a whole bunch of motherfuckers going out into the wild and doing a whole bunch of tough shit. I be watching that shit just in case some shit break down, nigga. I know how to start I know how to source for water now, nigga. I know how to skin a goat. All from watching Mountain Man. That's my shit.
You know how to do it.
Watching that shit,
can you do it? Yeah, you do it. Like, okay.
Nigga,
Look at that goat sitting there.
find out, nigga.
That motherfucker bad.
Nigga, we'll see. I think I'm more ready now than I was in 2010.
I got cookers. I can cook. So just let me. I'll hook it up.
I know how to fish like a motherfucker though. I can fish. I know how to fish, so I'm good.
I can fish a little bit, man. I shoot something in the wilderness, but I'm not. I only been hunting once, and it's a big difference. A lot of motherfuckers are starved because they can't keep quiet. Yeah. A big part of hunting is being discreet. Now you gotta lay in them bushes sometimes, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and you can't make no moves because them animals, nigga, they got them. They hear every motherfucking thing. Yeah, you know.
Cause you in the wild, ain't like it's cars and shit going by, or, you know what I mean? Like city chat, that shit just nigga just.
I used to fish with my uncle.
Pristine.
Really?
Yeah, in New York. He used to put dynamite in the water.
Real.
Nigga, that ain't fishing. Nigga, that's a terrorist act.
Nigga, that's really Crocodile Dundee. Nigga.
You throwing dynamite in the water, nigga?
He can stick his hand.
Yeah, I be going up.
Where you getting dynamite from? This ain't.
In the summertime, go up the deep sea off the coast here, like out of Long Beach. You get in a boat, $40 bucks. 12 hours out there on the ship.
What
come back with some, you come back with barracuda. You come back with yellowtail, snapper, halibut, all that shit.
You skin your shit and everything?
Hell yeah, skin my own.
Wow.
Yeah.
I went fishing with my white family, and I was like, I hope I don't catch nothing.
Did you say with your white family?
My wife's family.
Oh, I was about to
say. I thought you said white.
That nigga said my white family. I got a bitch in Idaho. I got 2 kids in the bitch in Idaho that don't nobody know about.
Take me. They said no.
He got a white family.
Walk into a white home, like, y'all my family.
That barracuda
take me fishing next week.
That barracuda tastes like king crab when you put it on the grill. That's some good motherfucking shit right there. Hell, I'm going fishing next month.
I know a bitch like a barracuda.
What kind of bait you use for barracuda?
They use that live bait.
Okay.
They use that live bait as a top. You said peanut butter. This that live bait, but the Barracuda, they sit right there on top.
No, but when you put peanut butter, that is the thing. When you put peanut butter for your bait, you put it on top of your bait, and when they bite it, it gets so thick they don't shake too much when they get on the boat. Okay.
I caught a goldfish nigga with acne. I threw that motherfucker back and said, "No, this motherfucker got black hair."
Acne, nigga.
Fishing is fucked up, man. Fishing is
acne.
Hey, baby. Hey, did y'all hear about? Y'all heard about this attorney in Macon, Georgia? He gave his niece a Funks and Wagnall. Is that how you say the name? Funk and Wagnall's dictionary.
Okay.
And in the dictionary, it had the word nigga.
I heard about that.
You heard about that? And the definition was of nigger is a Negro or member of any dark-skinned people, a vulgar and offensive term, right? So his niece gave the dictionary back. Like, I don't want it because it has the word nigger in it. So this dude lobbied and spent a bunch of his time and hard-earned money to get Funk and Wagnalls to take the word nigga out of their dictionary.
That's crazy.
That's some okay. I mean, on the outside, it sounds like some commendable shit, some respectable shit, right? Mm-hmm. But why the fuck are we still okay with these bullshit ass moral victories?
Right.
This attorney is sending the wrong message to his niece, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Does hiding something mean it's not true anymore, or that it didn't happen?
No. To them, yeah.
So what would be the purpose of this nigga getting them to remove motherfucker? What do you think his purpose is?
You think? So what was the name of the dictionary? What the people?
It's Funk and Wagnall, I believe.
So think about just trying to take niggas out of funk.
It's bluegrass. If it ain't no niggas in it, it's bluegrass. And I mean, I don't know.
But I'm with you, dog.
Nobody want to hear no spokes.
It's meaningless. You know what I mean? Like, people get in this whole ass goddamn debate. Should I say nigga? Should I say nothing? What does the word mean? Look, let me tell you something when it comes down to the science of language.
Let them know.
The English language. Linguistics. This isn't my opinion. This is how languages are built. Words are symbols. A symbol is something that you, as the person saying that word, you have the power to assign the value of that word.
Talk to him.
This is science. This isn't me talking. Whatever you say, that's why if you go to a black person, if I go around and call somebody a grape, are you gonna feel bad if I call you a grape? Cause you like, what the fuck? You know you ain't no fucking grape. So if someone calls you a word and they may throw it as intent and you take it, nigga, that's on you taking it. You know what I mean? So it's like, if they want to use the word and say that's what it is, that's fine. They bastardize all kind of words. If you want to get offended, look up the definition of just the color black.
Right.
Black is just a fucking color, but look up what the fuck it means in the dictionary.
Well, this is my thing.
That's not always true, though. But go ahead.
So, hiding something does not mean it didn't happen.
Right.
Or that it's not true. This coddling of the female brain is why it's so difficult for good black women to distinguish themselves from the bullshit bitches. Because this situation here is why women who date women don't think they're homos. Right? You ever know a girl that was dating a chick and you call her homosexual and she get mad? Bitch, you homo, right? This is why. Just because you don't acknowledge something does not mean it's not true or it didn't happen. You feel what I'm saying? This is why black folks allow non-black people to get around them and say the word nigga. Well, because of people who think like this lawyer. The lawyer's a very smart guy, but you're not supposed to just ignore fucked up shit that has happened. You're supposed to acknowledge it and learn from it and move and grow from it. Yeah. How can you grow from some shit if you're not giving it the sunlight it needs? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It needs to see the light of day. What would have been your approach if your niece came up to you like, Uncle Ken, I can't take this book because it has the word nigger in it?
I would just tell her the truth. Tell her what the word nigger means. Like, That's how you put shed light on the situation though. You know what I mean? And it's like niggas not the word nigga doesn't just come from what they tell us what it comes from, because it's actually.
They go back further.
You keep going and you start.
It's a great word.
Shit, it means rain, and you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot that goes to it, and as far as rule, in Africa. So it's like they took it, turned it into something else, and now because it has a different kind of history to it, we react to it a certain way.
Right.
So like that's what I'm saying. It's like you can say somebody can call you that all you want, and you can just look past it. But it's like no,
I wasn't saying look past it.
No, I'm saying there's history connected to the word. So we have to approach it with that type of love, and that means when I mean love, I mean anything. It's like if somebody comes to me and says some shit, it's love for me to whoop their ass if they.
Ass whooping is love.
No, but like when I said the desire, I know their intent when they say it.
Right.
I don't have to accept it because look, the word nigga predates their existence on this planet.
Right.
So if you take in their definition of it, that's on you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I understand you trying to spew some shit, and I'm gonna have to check you with these hands in the meantime.
Right.
But what I'm saying is this: you don't have to take it in. Like people, I'm talking about niggas get hurt. Yeah. Like I say, question the source. Right. Just understand what a Caucasoid is, what an Albanian is when they go back to their homeland. You like, I'm gonna let this motherfucker change my word, judge me.
Right.
Nigga, but that's what I'm saying. If you have that education, you can hit them with that. You know what I'm saying? You can straight up be like, oh, you calling me? Oh, so you calling me a king?
Right.
You're right. I am one. You're like, what does that mean? It's like this is where that word comes from. You can tell them too.
Her uncle
don't even know that.
Her uncle don't love her.
He don't.
He does not love her.
He coddling her.
But is this a black person that did this?
Yeah, I mean,
He's a black lawyer.
I highly doubt it'd be a white motherfucker trying to get nigger taken out the dictionary.
No, they've been no, because they've done that. They've taken it out of history books.
Right.
They took slave out of history books and put indentured servitude.
Not out of literature though, because nigger Jim.
No, but they're trying to take that.
Yeah,
they're taking it out of certain things.
You're right though.
They've been taking that stuff out.
They've been taking it out, but they've been taking it out for the express purpose Kraig is talking about.
Yeah.
When you take it out, you don't shine light on it, and what it does, you allow this to go idly by.
If I have knowledge of something and you're ignorant to it, I'm in a position of control.
Right.
So, I think that her uncle is sexist.
I think he's lost.
I think he doesn't think women can handle the truth.
That's hilarious. But I just think he lost. I think he lost because you can get lost in education. You can get lost in education because a white person taught him whatever his views are on that word.
Right.
A white person did because white people don't like. Oh, don't say that because this is what it means. It's like, but no, it means this. You know what I mean? So, you guys shouldn't say it because we can't say it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Curtis Mayfield called educated fools from uneducated schools. That's some real shit. It's a real phenomenon going on. These schools are teaching people bullshit. Yeah. And nothing worse than somebody that think they know something.
Right.
You mean like I'm a person, I know I don't know shit. That's why I'm always trying to learn some shit and figure some shit out. You know what I mean? But when you go to a school and your knowledge depends on a degree and not your experiences in life, you're gonna be fucked up.
It's all about the power dynamic. Why you think it's not okay? In our culture, women don't like when men call them bitches, but they allow other women to call them bitches. Oh, bitch, you crazy. And they talk to each other like that. But when a man says it, it's because it's a superiority complex. They don't want nobody to be, they perceive us as thinking we're over them if we say the word bitch. How come I just can't say bitch like a bitch can say bitch?
And gay dudes say bitch too.
Because they know that we over them.
But see, what if you call it? But if you call a man a bitch, it's a whole different thing.
Right.
But now I see a lot of these younger dudes, they call each other bitch, but like older niggas, I'm like, yo, don't play with me like that. Like these younger dudes, they do that.
Yeah.
But see, with the uncle, here's what happens when you withhold somebody information from somebody in order to keep a perceived advantage or a advantage that you think you, because a lot of people are trying to keep an advantage in the subconscious. They don't even realize that they're trying to stop some shit from going on because they want to stay flexing and shit. You know what I mean? It just fucks up the relationship in the end, right? There was a scientific study done with pennies, right, where they had 30 jars of pennies, and each of the pennies had between 1,500 and 3,500 pennies in the jar, right? And there was two different levels of participants. There were the participants that were able to count the jar, and then there were people who were a part of the study that got emails from the participants about the jars. Is that making sense?
Say it one time.
So They took 30 jars of pennies, and they had 2 people participate in a study. The first people in the study were basically, they got to see the jars of pennies that had between 1,500 and 3,500 pennies in it. So all they were required to do was guess how many pennies were in the jar. And then they were supposed to send an email to the other person in the study about how many pennies they thought were in the jar. You got me? So they did that round, and people did their guess. You know what I'm saying? I think it's 1,700, 3,500, and they sent the email. The next round, they switched it up, and they said, if the, let me explain it right, because it's some heavy shit, though. If the jar, if you guess that there's more pennies in the jar, you can keep the pennies. But if you guess that the exact or accurate number of pennies in the jar, then the other person can keep the pennies. You understand what I'm saying? So when they introduced that element into the fold, 90% of the participants were guessing more pennies so they could keep the money. And these are people who said they weren't liars, who said they don't deceive people. You feel what I'm saying? So even if you give a good person a little bit of power, their perception is going to 9 times out of 10 justify their behavior to gain the advantage. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers walking around here acting like they good people and doing things to be perceived so they can be perceived as a good motherfucker, but really deep down inside, their intentions are to take the word nigger out the dictionary. Because they don't want motherfuckers to either have the same power. I don't understand why somebody would withhold life-changing information from somebody that they claim they love and that they fuck with.
Because someone like him, when you're dealing with like a lot of these straight ahead, posh niggas, Negroes.
I'm a good person. I do great business. Yeah. I never do nothing. These type of motherfuckers. I never do nothing wrong.
You gotta realize, if you're not a black person that's going through the process of washing your mind out from this white supremacy system, if you went to school and really bought into it, like Carter G. Wood and John Henry Clark both said, the more educated you are in this system, the more like them you are.
Right.
All college does is teach you how to think like a white woman. Right. I have a liberal arts degree, I know.
Say that again.
All college does, unless you're like in engineering, all college does is teach you how to think like a liberal white woman.
That's what college. That's why I went to film school.
Or artists. Yeah. You gotta do like some kind of art.
Art, or like if you're like in like a hard science, it's one thing.
Yeah.
But I have a liberal arts degree, and all they do is teach you how to think like these motherfuckers.
Right.
And so if you don't go through that mental brainwashing, you're going to think like them, and that's how they perceive us. So that's how we perceive ourselves. So we end up doing the same things that they do unconsciously, thinking that you're helping, but you're doing what they would do, because the white supremacist's biggest tool is a lie of omission.
Right.
Omit all the facts. Let's tell the story, but omit the black side of it.
How come we never see fat statues?
Buddha.
Okay, it's almost as if there was no fat people 1,000 years ago.
Buddha is the only one.
The only one is Buddha.
And one more before that. The original statue of God was a fat woman.
Right. Are you talking about
Allah? Yeah. And the one lady that they had in that museum, they kind of sold her for parts, and she was the first thick.
But these statues go back 50 some odd thousand years.
The first God,
in today's world, you're right.
It's way back there.
The first God had to have ass. We all know that.
I mean, of course. Remember
I bet you she had a fat ass, nigga, because she was God, nigga.
ISIS had it.
And everybody thought.
ISIS was like, boom.
Everybody know God got ass. Everybody know. That's why the devil's in hell, because he grabbed God's ass.
I deserve this. I deserve this.
You said the devil was like, I
deserve this.
That's crazy.
I bet.
You made me to be the best, so I should be able to taste it.
All I'm saying, ladies, is I love you, and I think that It'll make you a better woman if you're willing to deal with the hard truths. You know what I'm saying? Because in order for us to maintain you and keep you as women to be a suitable spouse, I think that you want a man that operates in truth. And you got to provide an environment because you guys are the creators of this universe. You guys are what makes us go. We're your protectors. You have to provide an environment where you are comfortable in truth. So when you start to have babies, and your daughter gets to an age where she has a cognitive reasoning ability and can look into a dictionary and say, I don't like the word nigger, don't be like this lawyer and waste time trying to erase some shit that every black person needs to know. You need to know who your motherfucking enemy is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to know. We need to know who created the word nigger, why they created the word nigger, why it's applied to us, the difference between normal white people and racist white people, the difference between a white supremacist and just an everyday working white person, because all white motherfuckers ain't bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know the word nigger exists, how can you even make an educated decision on who's a good person that's not black and who is? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not just in those books either, because it's on TV. If you apply the same things you guys said about the word bitch, right? Like men, if you watch TV now, men can't really call women bitches no more. But a bitch can call a woman a bitch.
Bitch call a bitch a bitch all day.
It's like, so it's a conditioning. It's a part of conditioning that they put in us. Like, we don't even know we watching it. We like, oh shoot.
But a girl can call a man a bitch ass
all the time,
all day,
all the time.
So
that's
where it's coming from.
Or just a flat out bitch.
But what about this? As black man, I could call you my boy, right?
Yeah.
That's
but
a
if a white man call you my boy, that's something different, right?
I agree.
So it's just really about
power dynamic.
who's saying it. No, if a white man came to me like, "Hey, boy," and
that's
said
different.
that to me, I'd be like, "Yo,
different context. Way different context.
You saying my boy?
My boy and boy is way.
No, but if you call me my boy, if you say like,
think about how I say it.
My boy.
If a white man came to you was like, "Yo, what's up, my boy?" You'd be like, all right, that's kind of goofy, but okay.
Yeah. But if he calls you boy,
he was like, "Come here, boy."
But why do we call each other boy?
Because you my boy.
But then why would we feel offensive if a white dude said boy?
Because that's what you know why. You know why?
You wouldn't get offended?
No.
If a white dude said, "Hey, boy," and said that to you like that.
But hold on. You can't switch the argument.
He keep doing this.
No.
He keep doing this with it.
Because context is very important. Context is very important. So the way you're saying it, like you're saying, if the word boy is a bad word, the word boy isn't a bad word.
It's just how they
the way you use it in context. If you're going, "Hey, boy, come here."
But what about nigga? So the nigga,
the way
if a white person said, "Hey, my nigga," is that not? So that's
the
not.
way.
The
way that you're saying boy, the white man is saying nigga.
Okay. So let's take boy out of it. But if a white person said it just like how we say it, then it's offensive. Correct?
No.
But it's the same word. If
Yes.
if you say my nigga, I'm not gonna be offended.
Right.
If a white person said my nigga, I'll be like, "What the fuck?"
know why?
You
should
be
offended.
Right.
It's an audacity thing.
But it's still the same word.
No, it's the same word, but it's an audacity thing. Because you know that can offend somebody. It's like if I tell you, "Yo, my mom was tripping, that bitch crazy." You're like, "Yeah, that bitch crazy." It's like, hold up.
Hey, nigga, that's my mom. I can call my mama a bitch, but I'll fuck you up behind my mama being the bitch.
That bitch burnt out.
Again, let me approach this. Let me approach this from a communication standpoint. Like I say all the time, my degree's in communication studies.
No, you said
that's where I get this shit from. That's a liberal arts degree.
That shit is in script writing and film editing, so you probably gonna win this.
That nigga made that
Communication arts is what kind of degree? A liberal arts degree.
That nigga majored in menu studies.
The same girl that made that sculpture on the Hello video sculpted your nose, nigga.
Nigga said, "Did you know that it was 17 different lettuces?"
Watch that Hello video. Hey, but like from a scientific point of view, language also has a power dynamic.
Yes.
Cultural dynamic. You have dominant culture. You have subcultures. You have less weird. White society is the dominant culture. The culture that sets the rules.
Here.
So when the dominant in the world right now, unfortunately, but when the dominant culture and when someone from a dominant culture is speaking to someone from a less dominant culture and using their offensive term that they labeled on them, that's always going to be offensive in any culture around the world. Whatever the dominant class, if they create a word that's about the less dominant class, anytime it's used, it's purpose that it's being used in an offensive term.
Well, you know what?
So you're going to take it that way because that's why they're using it. And when white people come to around black people with the hey, my nigga, that's them shitting on you.
Yeah,
they're trying to do it in a nice way. That's them.
It's context like Doughboy said, because I could say your name. You know, energy never dies; it transfers. Yeah. I could say your name in a fucked up way where it means nigger to you, or you feel disrespected.
Yeah,
Doughboy.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That nigga put his deuce up.
You're right.
He didn't put his deuce up.
He didn't agree at first. He was like, nah, Doughboy.
Doughboy put his deuce up.
DeJuan.
That's disrespectful.
If a motherfucker you didn't know came up to you like Doughboy, you be like, nigga, what the fuck? Hold on, man. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, you ready to fight.
All he said was my name. So,
But it is the words, the spelling, the words, the programming. It's all confusion.
That plays into it.
It's all confusion.
But you can say, I feel like a white person can say whatever they want to say.
Glasses, nigga.
You can say nigga. Yeah, glasses, nigga. They can say that. They can say that.
Glasses ass nigga.
Glasses, nigga. He got him glasses.
They do stuff like that.
That nigga said sleuth.
They do stuff like that though.
But you can say nigga if you want to, but you just got to brace for impact.
Yeah,
right.
Brace for impact.
You got to brace for impact. It's like earlier today. You said a word today, right? There's a delicious animal that lives in the sea, right? It's very delicious. You can say that. But if you're in a certain area, you're going to check yourself and not say that at all costs.
Around sea animals.
If you decide to not check yourself, then you're going to take whatever comes with that. Right. That's how I feel.
And we also got to remember this. Words are only 8% of communication. Body language makes up over 40% of communication. The energy, tone, all that stuff goes into the word. The word itself is 8% of what's being said.
Let me ask you this, because I had a white dude ask me this when we had this conversation. So if they're singing a song,
can I fuck your wife?
No, you didn't ask me that. Because I'll be like, no, that's for everybody in here. No. I'll be mad at her when I get home. Why the white boy asking to fuck you? What you told him? You was texting him?
Right.
you was texting.
But he said if he sings a song and the word nigga is in there, he wants props for being able to recite all of the words. I'm telling him you get more props by editing the word nigga out if you around black people.
Okay, but hold on. Okay, I have
We're not niggas though.
On that. So you mean to tell me that, because this is the one thing where I feel like it's a little different. If an artist puts out music for everybody to buy,
right?
He has a concert. I'm just asking a serious question. And he says all these words, and then you can really get offended by somebody saying back the words that you wrote in your song. I feel like that's unfair to the fans.
It's hypocritical.
Can I say?
Have you heard Banging on Wax?
Can I say?
You hear it not say something.
I can spend your money if you buy it.
Oh, so
but you can't say. So if I'm a rapper and I got a song that's called Nigga for Life, and I want everybody to just bump my shit, so I can take the money and all this shit, I can spend that shit, but if you sing my shit and say Nigga for Life, I'm like, you disrespectful fuck? Yeah. That's hypocritical as hell.
No, it's not.
Can I say this? Can I say this? One.
I agree with Doughboy.
One.
I'm saying though, it's hypocritical.
One.
At the very, it's hypocritical.
My whole point about this music in general, it's one, these are artists talking to a certain demographic. They're not talking to everybody.
But they're selling it to everybody.
I don't care. You're still talking to your people. You're still sitting. You're telling a story about what's going on. That's like saying. Well, white people just listen to "Fuck the Police" and they can still drive by cops. We can't. We can't drive by cops. They don't have the same issues.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead, Ken.
You got a girl, right?
I do.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
So.
Shout out to Tommy.
So listen.
Y'all niggas
time out though, because I want because I kind of want, before you say that, I want him to respond to that though.
What's up?
Because you have like,
he said fuck whatever you was doing. Do they have the same experiences? Do they live the same life that we live when we're putting these lyrics on this paper? Because this is going to this man who's doing the same thing, feeling the same thing that I'm feeling. Okay. He got beat up by the police. Okay. I'm rapping about this. So now that you're rapping about it,
do you have the same experience? But now it's dope, it's cool, but okay, cool.
I could almost go with that line of thought if you're only selling music to the people that go through the shit that you go through. But most artists want to sell as many records to as many people, but you only want to get the love back from the people that can relate to it. I think that's unfair and hypocritical.
Nobody is just
a bit.
We're not saying we don't want love. We're saying
you're saying that I wrote this song for everybody to sing, but you better edit this.
I'm saying respect my culture and what we go through, because those are the same people. Well, I listen to Fuck the Police, so I don't have to say Black Lives Matter.
But here's the thing, though. If I'm look, it ain't fair.
It's not fair, and it's hypocritical.
Because
we can at least call it that.
If I want her to go ahead. He said he already talked for both of y'all. I'm speaking for Duncan today.
Shut up, Ron Johnson. You gotta fight rock.
Pull that back over there one time.
No, hold on. What I'm saying is this. You got a girl, so it's a Corrupt song. It's a song on the Chronic 2001 where Corrupt says, bitch. And you wouldn't rap that to your girl. You wouldn't be in the car, bitch, you're more than a bitch than a bitch. If I see a bitch, you wouldn't do that. But this in the song, baby.
But what if
so what I'm saying is, but he wouldn't do his girl. That's all I'm saying. So let's just be honest. Right. So what I'm saying is, along those lines, you know what to say and say. When I'm around my grandma and she's around, we listen to Isley Brothers, shit like that. She's a Christian woman. That's kind of risque for her. The Isley, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's that type of Christian. So like, that's kind of risque. The Isley Brothers
that's
and shit.
Mom.
But I'm not finna bang like, nigga, I ain't finna put on, there's some holes in this house. Like, nah, that's what they say. Because there's a time and place for everything. So when they're in the safety of their own home, and there's no black people around, they feel like, hey, they gonna say, you know what I'm saying, ma nigga. They wanna do any of that, that's cool. But when you're around us and you're the only white person in there, and then the nigga part come, and you nigga like my nigga said, but you're gonna get your shoulder snatched.
Yeah. But see, listen, I think that's easy for us to say, because is there anything that we listen to as black people that we can't say?
Yeah.
So
Banging on
what songs do we hear?
My neck, my back, my pussy. Am I
I'm not singing that. I don't got no why. I don't got no why.
That a woman is singing that I like, whenever she says anything towards a man, I don't say that.
Yeah, nah.
It don't apply to
that. I take it out.
Hold on. It's like the surfboard part on the back.
Again, like surfboard, grinding on that. Good.
It's and it's also
any song, Luther Vandross, Freddie Jackson.
You know Luther, man.
No, he did. Luther was singing about a man the whole time.
But he was singing to a
time.
Hey, but look, no.
I just danced to Luther shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he said,
it's a poem to a nigga. I'm not.
It sounds so sweet and clear. How many women was back there playing guitars?
All right.
What's that? That nigga was singing to Carlos Santana.
And he was talking about coming off tour and then coming to this person that played the guitar on the radio, because that's all he can.
Lauryn Hill wasn't even out then, so yeah. It's two things I want to say to that. One, if it's a song, if black people are at a concert and it's a song that everybody loves, but it's calling out one hood in particular, black people from that hood know not to say them words.
Absolutely.
So that's one thing I want to say. It's contextual. Second, I want to say is it fair? No, but you know what? Life isn't fair. But and also on top of this, you know what else is not fair? It's not fair that I have to listen to rappers talk about how much money they got, but I can't find a fucking bank in my neighborhood to get money from, but I can find 20 loan marks.
You know what?
That's not fair. Life ain't fucking fair.
You know what else ain't fair?
I don't play fair with motherfuckers who don't play fair with me. Fuck them.
You know what else ain't fair? Disneyland.
Yeah.
Y'all get that? Disneyland.
It's also a cultural thing too, because if you really learn, going back to the dictionary thing, if you understand what that word means and you go back and you listen and you see what's in the text about what really happened, you ain't even gonna want to say the word. You're gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna stay away from that word because we did some fucked up shit to them.
No, and I get that, but I think my bigger thing is, and I want to be clear, I'm not condoning people that ain't black to be able to say it. I just, when I see it, I'll be like, yeah, they can't say it, but then in my back of my mind, I'll be like, it's still kind of hypocritical though. But, okay.
No,
but what I was saying is, because I see young kids now, like 13, 14, and they be like white, Mexican, and they just talk like that. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't think that they're saying this in a racist way. They're saying it because it's what's said in the culture.
Right. Because they don't know though. But that's because they don't know. It's education.
Make sure y'all smash the like button.
So you mean to tell me,
tell them to
kids,
smash the like button.
smash the like button. Smash the like button.
Hey, dope boy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Smash the like button.
Let me tell you something.
You mean to tell me that these kids are racist?
Let me give you. Let me give you a story. When I was at my last job, you know, I worked with kids all them goddamn years. One of my kids, he was 11 years old.
He was small.
He was 11 years old. What the fuck? You could have sniffed him, Kraig. But this nigga was 11 years old. And after about a year working with this kid, we was real cool. After about a year working with him, you know what he told me? He said, "Dewan, you know what? I really like working with you." He said, and it's different. I was like, "Yeah, cool, whatever." He's like, "No, it's weird because my mom been telling me since I was a kid, never listen to what a black person says. Don't trust black people. They're evil and they're dirty." And this kid lived in a motherfucking...
You musty?
Hell yeah, it's musty. He had bed lights set up in that motherfucker. He lived up in downtown LA with them old ass decrepit buildings that should be getting torn down. Yeah. They living in that kind of situation.
He just called the kid musty, nigga. Hell yeah, it was musty.
It's 5 of them in the studio. It's 5 of them in the studio, but while mom is staying in the studio apartment with 5 fucking kids, she got time to tell her little kid since he was 5, don't trust black people. Don't go around them. Yes, they know what the fuck they doing, nigga.
But my overall, I guess my overarching question is this: if black people set the tone for what culture is, right? Would you agree that black people set the tone for culture, right?
We set the tone for culture,
like what the culture is,
and that's
like
why we don't listen.
You mean pop culture?
Pop culture.
No, our culture.
Our culture.
Other people just like it.
Right, but that's part of our culture, right? That people like and they try to emulate. And we say nigga all the time, right?
Hold on. Fuck that. Okay, why don't they emulate this poverty then?
That's what I'm saying.
Why don't they
we get stopped by the police all the time, too. They need to emulate some of that.
They don't emulate the only time you're going to see a black man on mainstream TV is if he's gay or trendy. They emulate that shit.
One question. So do you think that kid connected with you is because you're dirty too?
Nigga said we must do. I like it. You know,
must has no color line. Must has no color line.
Every time he washes his hands, the water look like tea.
That nigga just told a racist joke. We gotta stick together because we black.
That's not fair.
Mother got teeth. Niggas spit charcoal and shit.
The point of what I was saying is if we set the tone for culture and people want to be like what our culture is, and one of the things in our culture is we say the N-word, is it really them trying to be like, I'm racist, I'm racist as fuck, or I'm just trying to be like this shit that I'm seeing?
Let me answer that. Well, I'm going to say no is because we also have a thing called respect in our culture. And we say, nigga, this is our culture says this. White people and other people that aren't black and ain't part of the black experience directly have been affected by it, ain't going through this shit every day. They can't be, I don't want to say nigga right now. I want to be a white guy. I want to be a SA. What's up, Holmes? We can't do that. I'm a nigga regardless. So if they don't respect that, they can't fuck with the culture. Period.
You can't live the life of a nigga. You can't use the word.
Hold on. Okay. And we police our tongue when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
You don't go off and say that around your grandmother. You don't be calling your grandma all kinds of
niggas. But the point of what I'm saying is when you see, I guess maybe I have a skewed sense of vision, but when I see kids doing this, I see Mexican kids, Asian kids, and they be saying nigga, I don't look at it like these motherfuckers is really trying to be racist. I'm like, they listening to hip hop, they rapping this shit. They're just trying to be involved with the culture, and they're trying to turn this word into something that can. Let me
tell you exactly. Wrong about though. Let me tell you exactly. Go ahead.
You're wrong about the fact that they're trying to turn something into something. No, they're just emulating something that they see, and they don't know the history of it.
Respecting it.
Right.
And on top of that, on the innocent side of the game, he right. On the innocent side, they don't know the history of it. On the not so innocent side of it, which is a lot of them are, that's them sticking their dick out and putting it in your face in your culture. That's them knowing
they testing the water.
They testing the waters.
It's like somebody driving by you, walking down the street, and saying, "You bitch ass motherfucker."
Let me ask y'all an honest question: can a person that's mixed with black and white say nigga?
You black.
One drop rule.
So just as long as you have some drop, then you can say nigga. Okay, I'm just trying to get
somewhat, depending on how you look.
Okay.
Most of them people that are mixed like that, you know what I'm saying? That
Say we need 1,500 likes, please.
Oh yeah, we definitely need 1,500. We need a 2,000 in this motherfucker.
Let's get 1,500 likes.
Yeah, we definitely need that. Come on, y'all. What the hell is y'all doing?
So here, okay. Even if somebody grew up in our culture, I got a few white boys and Spanish niggas that I grew up with from babies that are real niggas.
Yeah, real shit.
In the street sense.
Yeah.
But they don't really say one of them says the word like that, but he's been
he was raised by us.
So it's like
they accepted around him.
If nigga isn't who we are, it's basically what we do, right? Or, well, what is nigga? What is nigga?
Look, nigga is it's a contextual thing. It could be your best friend. It could be your worst enemy. It could be, we can sometimes call it from the point of view of how the white supremacists see it. Sometimes it's a king. It depends on how you. It depends on the energy you deliver it with. Mm-hmm. But again, if you're not from the culture, it's a respect thing. My closest friend's from India, and a cop. He's never said the word nigga around me because he respects me like that.
Okay, but hold on.
Okay, after you, I got a question.
I wasn't as a kid with him, but we became friends in 6th grade.
I think we need to part with that word. We just need to let it go. They can have it.
I
ain't giving them shit.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, I don't think we need to stop.
Get your ass.
What I'm saying is, I don't think we should stop saying it. I'm saying we shouldn't have ownership of it no more. Like, we don't own fuck.
We be fucking though.
But we be fucking.
But let me
we don't. I'm saying we don't. Why are we? They gave us the word, but do we have to take ownership?
No, they didn't give us niggas. We flip niggas. What we flip.
We so old.
Think about where fuck came from too.
Yeah, our culture is so as black people, we go so back. We're so ancient, and we don't understand that. White people didn't give us shit. We gave them everything. So we always. That's what I'm saying. We can't get into a defeatist mentality. Them motherfuckers came and had to.
You saying white people ain't never done shit for niggas?
Never.
Not one thing. You's a motherfucking lie.
Never.
On Bloods, you a motherfucking lie. On East Side Bompton, you was a motherfucker.
Only what white people do is they come in, they assimilate, and they recreate. Yeah. Once they can recreate, they don't need you anymore.
They gave us porn, nigga. You watch porn?
That shit is bland.
Hey, man.
Nigga, ain't no porn in Africa. Tell me about porn in Africa. It ain't no porn in Africa.
If you go deep enough on Pornhub, you'll find some African
shit.
Yeah.
No, it's African porn.
Have you seen
musty in the motherfucker?
I haven't seen it.
Let me ask y'all this.
Africans are terrible at porn, by the way.
The acting is bad.
Terrible at movies.
It's unbelievable.
They're not good with fake, like, fantasy shit. They all about real. What's happening right now? The fake fantasy shit, they just suck at it.
I seen one where it was supposed to be they was fucking in the bed and the wife was right there next to him. They was bumping all into her and shit. I'm like, man, y'all got to make this shit believable. I mean, they're laying on her. She was still trying to be asleep.
She could have took an edible or something.
Let me ask y'all this.
White people gave us comic books.
So
who gave us comic books?
All comics
What?
are ancient gods.
You motherfuckers full of shit if you saying white people ain't gave us one thing.
They gave us shit.
White people did.
They gave us the patent office.
There's a white person that definitely gave Kraig that blaxploitation hat.
You got to think about the comic book characters, right? They
all
swole. Like,
They gave us French fries, you hoe ass nigga.
Damn, and French toast.
They gave us
They gave us French fries. It ain't Africa fries, nigga. It's French fries. France is in England.
Where they get the salt from, nigga?
They make mustard too.
Where they get the salt from?
Okay.
Niggas, they ain't got no goddamn salt in France.
They gave us hamburgers. Hamburger sandwiches.
Brady Gibson said he gave us Compton.
It was white before.
It was white.
The first gang in LA.
No, we took it though. So
we took
they
it.
No, they ran. They ran.
They gave us mayo, mayonnaise.
And they gave us mayonnaise.
And the Nickerson Garden.
But
those are
don't say white people ain't done nothing for black people because you're a motherfucking lie.
They gave us all that shit. Let me go ahead and the kids just call it. Check me. All that shit he named was never for black people. Everything you can enjoy, every race enjoys this shit.
I'll tell you what, they gave us ass whoopings. We produced the blues.
They gave the one them whole ass Crocs he be wearing.
Boom,
nigga. You got different. You got multiple colors.
I got one pair of Crocs. I got these hoes 4 weeks ago, and I ain't took these hoes off.
That nigga got on incredible
basketball in them. He had 10 rebounds. That nigga be balling in them.
Hey, I got these motherfuckers a month ago and took these hoes off.
Nigga got them Moses Malones on.
They gave us crack.
But hey, look, I want to be crack. I want to be
crack. Wasn't that bad?
And let's say this. Time out. I will say this. All right.
Crack wasn't that bad.
They gave us
aspirin is worse than crack.
Hold up. No, it's not. Hold up. If they did give us crack gave us Atomic Dog.
You see what I'm saying? What would we be without folk music, nigga?
Hey,
George Clinton wouldn't.
They gave us LSD.
No, LSD was the thing.
They gave us LSD.
Yeah, but talking about, I know what you thought.
George Clinton wouldn't be George Clinton if he was just on reefer, my nigga.
On reefer.
Without crack, it's no. Bow wow wow.
Yeah, he was fucking with that yellow sun. So they fucking with real LSD.
Nigga said he gave us LSD. LSD?
I want to get
nigga. Laverne.
George Clinton. Like George.
White people gave us my body all over your body.
All I need is all I want.
I almost got some pussy on that song one time. Almost, man.
But it was Harvard. Like it was like they was creating LSD and they invited George Clinton down to the study. He took that LSD. Then we got flashlight.
White people gave us Capri Suns.
Hey, they winning.
But I want to make something very clear though. I ain't giving up shit, nigga. I'm keeping the context of the word nigga, and you better not say this shit around me. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, yeah, we do produce a culture for the world because we got the dopest culture. But at the same time, let a black person try to make money off somebody else's culture.
I trade nigga all day. I'll give y'all nigga.
Shit.
I'll give y'all nigga and y'all give us Michael Jackson's masters back. I'll trade nigga. I don't give a fuck about nigga.
I just read something. The last 5 years, Michael Jackson's estate has made $700 million since he died.
Yeah, for sure. That's why nigga daddy stole everything. They say Joe Jackson was in there with you on years after he passed away. So was that nigga died.
That's what he supposed to do. I made all this shit happen.
But it's the estate that's getting it though. So it's the estate that's.
Hey, but you know what? We can't give the word back, just like you said. Why go to your original point when the lawyer took the word out of the dictionary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, for his niece. We need that context, and if we want to change the word and say motherfuckers can't say it because gay people are right now.
That's right.
They are not playing with you. You ain't no motherfuckers on TV yelling fag or nothing for.
He just yelled it.
We on the internet.
Don't cancel me.
And also, I want to
hit the like button.
Also with that.
Cut my shit off. Fuck my shit.
Just real quick. I'm gonna let you go real quick. But I'm just saying they not doing that. So if they gonna take that fight. And that shit working because you ain't hearing that shit nowhere on TV or in music and nothing.
You can't even say trans.
Yeah, bro. They
Black people need to get with the LGBTQ and just fall in and get elected.
Nah, I'm not giving my ass up for nothing.
No, I'm talking about just the organization.
They're not gonna let us get with them unless they fucking on you.
I never been to a meeting. That's what they told you.
You can't hang out.
Let me tell you what you can do. You
gotta look at all of them naked. And
the easiest way to get in is to get two women. And make them your wife, because now you become queer.
Wait, if you get two wives,
you automatically
you're homosexual.
If you get two wives, that makes you
queer.
Really?
That's weird sex.
Oh, I did not know that.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
it's not true, but I'm just saying.
What
I'm saying is in life you can make up your own rules, nigga. They can't tell you.
That's true. That's true.
Make up your own rules. Like, I mean, for real, think about that though. Like it's not normal to, as far as society goes, to have sex with or to marry two women.
It's illegal.
So it's illegal.
That's
how we used to live back in the day.
It's normal in our culture.
It's weird. So what is the meaning of the word queer? It just means weird. Oh. You having weird sex, anything. The boy you like to play with gerbils in your butt, that's weird. So you're a queer man.
Nigga lather up with,
you know what I'm saying? Like
I lather up with mashed potato.
Nah, that's you be the gravy.
That's not cool. My bad, man. My bad.
Hey, look, man. This is what we gonna do, man. I got a special show for y'all today, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play two things today, so y'all can see what's coming down the line, man. So I'm gonna start putting Big Head Kraig on Patreon next week. I'm gonna put up one episode, but I'm gonna debut it today on Kraig Facts, and I'm gonna also debut one of my songs from Chill Withers. Chill Withers is a comedy hip hop genre fusion. It's stand up and music, okay? So I'm gonna premiere one song right now. It's called "We Own It," produced by my boy Parker. This is one of the tracks from Trill Withers. It's a joke and then a song fused into one thing. I don't even know what to call it, man. Make sure y'all comment on it. We're gonna play this one song from Trill Withers right now. We'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. Go ahead, Brown.
Please, fellas, don't stay with an abusive woman. They only respect violence. An abusive woman only understands abuse. They don't even like normal greetings. An abusive woman wants an abusive greeting. You talking about hi, hello, bitch? I hate that, bitch. Only thing I love is fucking you up, okay? Don't you like that?
Yeah, you like when I take the wind from you, huh? It's real hard to breathe, ain't it, huh?
Check it. There's a few things on a nigga's mind, you know?
We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Misplaced gloves, you lost your touch. Never been to Europe, I don't go Dutch. Pay me what you owe me, it ain't that much. Just a few more struts and we can do our stuff. Misplaced hugs, but we can't fuck. Never knew a bomb bitch that can't blow up. Say what you know, she's with us. Greyhound lunch break, meet on the bus. And talk about a new car. Shit we could've had but couldn't grab cause it was too far. Never knew your dad, so when you laugh I still school you. Umar, I did the math, nigga, figure out who you are. I'm on a bitch's mind, I'm on a different time. Check your watch for a breakfast spot, I'm early with the grind. Up before the rooster that'll shoot ya. On top of shit like a roofer. We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. If you ain't got a mouth, it can't talk me off that fly shit. I'm getting on this plane and this dame will be my bitch. In a room full of suckers, ain't nobody here to vibe with. I'm a dog ass nigga and this world is my hydrant, get used to it. When a hoe's wrong, don't hug her, cause she gon' think you soft, young, this a non-gay. Brothers always asking me my age like Beyonce's mother, cause I'm seasoned. Sprinkle me on the bitch's mind and start cooking up reason. Get gold, ask your father for a number, got a zip code. Start selling pussy, why the fuck do you strip for? Die on the battlefield or yield to a lip blow. On the bitch's head, I think she fucking with that crystal. Every step towards that meth like Wu-Tang instrumentals. We gon' find a way like Doc Dre on the tempo. Swing to the cherry, stop and watch a Tricks rent blow. We own it. Selfish pride to the side as we vibe in the moment. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it. Selfish pride put aside as we vibe in the moment. Yeah, I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. Cause we own it. I got a bitch, man. Yeah, I got a bitch. We own it.
This greeting card I got you for your birthday. I'm gonna open up. What does it say? It says bloody lip, black eye. Bitch, this shit ain't never gonna happen. I ain't never fitting to quit. I'm on your ass, ho. And listen to this voicemail greeting. Beep. Thank you for calling. Everybody, I'm fitting to fuck this bitch up. I just want everybody to know my life's mission is fitting to fuck this bitch up. Leave a message after the beep. Beep. Hey, what's going on, Kraig? It's me, Thomas, man. Make sure everything is okay with you and your lady, man. Call me back when you get a chance.
So that was one song from the Chill Withers project, man. It's comedy and hip hop fusion. It's me telling jokes and me spitting bars, man. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is hard, bro.
Make sure y'all cop when I release it Tuesday. You said something dope?
Nah, that shit was hard, bro. And the other stuff that you played for me, bro, I think you got something real special, man. I'm a nigga that really fuck with the music, man. So props on that.
Man, I appreciate that, Dope Beezy. A lot of people don't know Dope Beezy is a fire. And when he's a fuck being a fire MC, the nigga is one of the most talented niggas I ever met.
Thank you, brother.
He does everything fire, but he's definitely aficionado lyrically, and as a connoisseur. So I'm gonna drop one more jewel. I'm gonna drop one more jewel on y'all, man. So y'all know I got my own sitcom, Big Head Kraig. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and play episode 2 for y'all. Won't y'all watch, like, and subscribe when I release it? The full season will be on Patreon. But here's episode 2 of my sitcom, Big Head Kraig, man. Watch it. I'm tired of people not saying what it is, man.
I'm a director. Hey, I'm a director. Places everybody.
Son, I apologize. I took some risks to provide for you and your mother. It landed me in jail for 8 years, and it took me away from you. Excuse me.
What's up, pimp? Hey.
What's going on, Flink?
Just left the shop, man. You left this up there. I figured you might need this here, man. What y'all got going on up here? Oh, y'all chilling. What's happening? Hey, Charlie, what's up, my nigga? What's the word, my guy? What's up, big old man? What's the word, dog?
Man, I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What you been up to?
Oh, shit, not drinking enough protein shakes,
yeah,
obviously.
You know, man. When you light-skinned, you got to play the part, man, so don't nobody fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
You can use that kind of language, man. Fuck the kids, man.
Yeah, I feel you. What's been going on, though, man? I'm telling you, nephew been out there doing it big, though.
All these views, man. What is this nigga doing?
This man is a lyrical and creative genius.
I need me a thick but no homo, though, because that's that gay shit. Nigga, as long as I say no homo, it's not gay, right?
Absolutely right, sir. Anime.
Shout out to Charlie Google's film.
Section, can't call me Poppy, I teach her.
This is so dumb.
Everything about this was iconic.
Let me know what you think, bro.
I got you.
We should code.
Like, this needs to be the best meme. This needs to be the next Old Town Road.
What's going on with you, you big French bull mastiff terrier looking motherfucker, you dog ass nigga, man? You just like your daddy, man. Look at you, boy. You get big. Ah, shit, nigga, I almost broke my hand, you buck. What you feeding this nigga?
A whole lot of greens.
You got some more of it? I'm hungry. They got some weed in here.
I want to take some time, though, man. I got to thank y'all, man. Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for holding down the shop while I was in the penitentiary, man.
I'm just saying, just all you got to do, nigga, is put the... run the alternator. Run the line to the alternator.
Yeah, the tube got to go in the hole.
Without you, none of this would be possible.
Right on.
I love you, man.
Much love.
Brother-in-law, you've been a rock, man. You put money on my books. You kept me eating while I was locked down. You was there for my son. You've been a rock for my wife. Whatever you need, I got you, man. I'm just humbled by that, brother.
I gotta say, though, man, if I had something in my glass, I would toast you. You've been doing right by my sister, and I really honor and appreciate you for that. I know things ain't been perfect, but you've been doing the best that you can. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, brother.
And I appreciate you for that. Glass me up anyhow, even though mine's is empty. Toast to you.
To my son, man, I apologize, Junior. I wasn't living right. And because of that, the system took me away from you.
The show you are watching is a paid program or advertisement. USA Network is not responsible for the claims and representations made by the sponsor.
Hello world, I'm Cephas X. Hotep, I have a breakthrough for you today. Years ago, my ex-wife, come on, my beautiful ex-wife, we traveled to Kemet. I picked up what I thought was a harmless blueberry. Unbeknownst to me, it was a Dozie berry. Dozie berries have healing qualities. They heal any and everything. You ain't got no hands? Dozie berry. You got a bad knee? Dozie berry. You a little slow and don't know where to go? Dozie berry. Baby, bring me a berry. Hurry up now. Hurry up, baby. Okay, baby. I mean, you need a damn dagger to give me a berry? Why you got a dagger?
My bad, baby.
Okay, I mean, you know...
Get the fuck up out the screen. Look.
Yeah, this dude got the key to success, homie.
You know, you're in and out. You just need to be out more times than you're in. And I'm gonna get to that, okay? I mean, you the cameraman or are you me, okay?
I'm me, you the cameraman, okay? Look, we walk the path of the great migration. Dogs don't think barks, they think words. Can you please go get me the bits? Hurry up. Okay, look. I'm gonna eat this berry now. Look, there's a dog there. Look. We gonna bark at the dog. Ain't nothing gonna happen. What, ready? Let's bark. Look. See, nothing. The dog is not responding. See, no joining. The dog doesn't know. Right? But when I get on my knees, I say, come here, boy. The dog comes right to me. See, the Dozie berry. It works here. And I swear this is not a scam.
You don't mean you.
Hey, go dial his number. Get them berries.
Hello? Hello?
Who we getting collect calls from, baby? Okay, Joker.
Hi, can I speak to Cephas X, please? Hold on.
I'm trying to get a 3.5 of the Dozie berry.
What?
Could you wrap those up in wool?
Are you playing? Hang up the phone.
Alrighty. That was classic.
Why y'all people? Serious callers, please. Okay, caller, how you doing, caller? How can I help you, caller?
Yo, Kraig, it's your pops.
What, Pop?
It's your pops. Code 819. Come on, man, 819. I don't even remember.
Police! At the end of the day, I can't complain. The only enemy I have is me and my own big head. Me and Charlie Google's been running scams since 1985, partner. Get it from God, my nigga. Come Nino Brown. Oh, okay.
You were shooting like you had a cigarette in his face.
He got it.
They done turned it up a notch.
He left his railroad job and came straight here.
Okay, if you ain't got no back teeth, you can't talk to the rep.
Yeah. Oh, don't reach.
Oh! Okay.
Oh, my God.
That's that veteran move.
He looked like he beat the class on how to saw the barrel off a shotgun.
Y'all don't want him with the rock. In trouble when he got
been killing y'all.
In trouble. He been killing y'all. You got a squad, hit me in the inbox. If I owe you something, get it from God, nigga.
Oh!
Guess what, y'all? I have a new product. It's called the 6'9" Snitch Finger.
Show do not have a goddamn. Is that a lace front beard?
You just put it on.
Hey, man, I'm about to get, man. I wish I knew who the fuck said that shit.
And point to the person you're snitching on.
Bitches go home for Christmas.
Man,
It was this nigga. It was that nigga here. It was this nigga here. This nigga here. I wanted to go home, nigga.
$25 plus shipping and handling.
I was there for like 2 more years.
Okay.
2-3 more years.
We back. Elliot, blood.
I went to all of them.
Hey,
except Elliot.
We back. Hold on. We back, man. So look, man, I debuted a song from the album. I debuted my sitcom. I got 6 episodes of that. So the sitcom will only be on Patreon. So you gotta go subscribe to my Patreon. I also have the video for Chill Withers. I got a Chill Withers movie. So it's not one video, it's a continuous video, a 30-minute video of the Chill Withers album. It's really dope. So all the Chill Withers related video and art will be on Patreon. So y'all gotta subscribe to my Patreon. I'll have physical copies of Chill Withers available when I do the album release next Tuesday. But there'll only be 500
physical copies that could be purchased. Everything else will have to be digital. You know what I'm saying? And if you purchase a physical copy, it'll come with a T-shirt. It'll come with the album, physical copy of the album. And I'm thinking about something else to throw in with it, man. So I just want to appreciate y'all for supporting this podcast. And all my niggas, Brandyn, Dozie, you know what I'm saying, Dewan, Duncan, Charlie, Doughboy, you know what I'm saying, Todd for coming through, Ken, anybody who's ever supported this show, thank you, you know what I'm saying?
Are you gonna sell your album for $1,000?
Nah.
Like did?
The bundle, man, I haven't
all
decided the price on the bundle, man. But I just want to let y'all know, if y'all support me, y'all follow my Patreon, you spend money with me, this is the type of shit that I put out. You know what I'm saying? I put out quality content, bro. So I can't do this without y'all. I know I said last week that crowdfunding is begging, but begging is, I'm being earnest.
Absolutely.
I can't keep this shit going without y'all. This shit ain't free.
Right.
So if y'all subscribe to my Patreon, you give me 10,000 subscribers on Patreon, and I can keep providing y'all with legendary level shit. You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell y'all something, man. Like that episode y'all just saw, I was there when Kraig filmed it. He rented out a studio that y'all see on TV. That wasn't no little. That shit costs.
You
know what I mean? So you know what? It ain't begging, but you know. We see the bullshit that's on TV these days. Like if you gonna turn on TV, it's like if the only way you don't get a show now is if two men is kissing. Right. And, you know, niggas is tired of that shit. So
and even on the black side is bullshit.
Yeah,
it's niggas in place that could have been, you know what I'm saying, done shit for me, but I don't give a fuck if nobody.
So
I'm not looking
go to the people.
I go to the people.
And I don't look at it when you say that shit, like I don't look at that as begging at all, because you know motherfucker come to you quick like, why ain't you on this platform? Why ain't you on that platform? This motherfucker is building his own shit. That's why I respect that shit. Man, and can't nobody ever take that away from you. So shout out to you.
I appreciate it, man. No, much love, man. Shit, Doughboy, you know, he showed me a lot of love over the years. You know what I'm saying? So I got nothing.
Crazy. He don't fuck with me at all.
Nah, he don't. He was telling me. He said he don't like the way you dress.
That's the brother of the day. You know
nigga too eccentric for me, nigga.
Nigga face it like a baby roof.
You gotta say pause after that.
Hey, but I just want to be an example. I just want to be an example for you niggas out there who are like me and Ken and Todd. We from the same city. You know what I'm saying? These niggas grew up how I grew up. But what I'm saying is, in the city where I'm from, it ain't never really been nobody to make it to that next level and become generational. And our city is just as talented as Compton. But the Compton niggas be getting to the other side.
Yeah.
Right.
Our city where we from,
Dana.
Niggas will kill you and tear you down before they let you get to that next level.
Come on.
So just the fact that I'm here to create, you know what I'm saying, I feel blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The funny thing about that though is our city got mad stories, right? But they ain't got stories of people like us that are actually put on. Our city be like, oh, you remember that year '96 when Tupac bought that lowrider?
Yeah, he came to Pasadena with the money.
Pasadena. You like that happened? Yeah, you know it's funny. Yeah. Magic Johnson and Isaiah.
All we got is Jackie Robinson.
I'm on the LA side, so I noticed that about Pasadena cats. You know what I mean? I have noticed that. You know what I mean? Like you cats will, like it's a lot of talent out there. It don't make sense. It's not a nucleus of people working together to come up, because if you know motherfuckers Pasadena, you know some motherfucking talent.
Oh, it's super.
And it's like that. I feel like it's like that all over the world. Wherever there's like real like hood niggas, it's always somebody that's better than somebody that you see on TV.
This is what niggas waste time doing. Oh, Kraig from Pasadena. Oh, okay, that's cool. He fun. I ain't never seen a nigga out here. Wait. Yeah. Well, he can't be from Pasadena. You don't know. Nigga, I don't fuck who you know, nigga. Navarro and Howard, nigga. Yeah. My grandmother bought the house on Navarro and Howard in like 1948, nigga. My family been in Pasadena for a long time, bro. It's the second stop on the Great Migration. When people were leaving the South during the Great Migration and they got to Southern California, the first stop was San Bernardino. It was niggas in San Bernardino before Compton, Long Beach, LA, all that. Pasadena was the second stop.
Yep.
That's why Jackie Robinson is from Pasadena.
Pasadena got the best everything.
Like
Jackie Robinson. Like niggas can't say nothing baseball. Jackie Robinson, that just trumps everything.
Right.
You know, basketball, like Bone collector. He'll cross anybody. You know what I'm saying? He'll cross. Bone collector will cross.
Who the best? We do though. And we got the best. And we got the best.
With James
that nigga from Artesia, blood.
Nigga, you can't get that. James Harden didn't cross over Floyd Mayweather.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Floyd Mayweather left his feet for the first time.
He's the greatest defensive boxer. Right. He knocked Floyd Mayweather out in a basketball match.
And we got the best optometrist.
Straight up. Look at the glasses over here, man.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers can see.
You can see your intentions.
These motherfuckers big seeing.
You can see your motives.
We can see that fisherman hat. Hip hop fisherman.
Like on the LA side of the game, like in South Central, the cat that can hoop, the cat that had talent, people were like, man, let the little nigga go. Yeah. That's the hooping kid. You know what I mean? So that's why like you get the West Coast get down coming out of the Crenshaw district and shit like that. It's a lot of dope shit that came out of the area because in the as hood as LA is, South Central LA is, when a motherfucker was identified with talent, that motherfucker for the most part was like, nigga, get the fuck away from us, nigga. We doing some shit over here. Get out of here.
We did have Stacey Augman too.
No, we had
Obi Moore.
We still rock with that.
Stacey Augman made it.
Yeah. We gotta get. Yeah. Give us our flowers. Our roses.
No, we got a few
roses, baby.
One game.
We got a few. No, we got motherfucking Michael Cooper.
Cool.
Yeah.
We got Tracy Scott in LA side of the game.
Tracy Murray.
Hot dog that got left on the barbecue pit.
I
ain't eating that Michael Cooper hot dog.
You got Obi Moore in track.
Obi Moore was a monster.
That motherfucker look like he be racing by himself when you watch him run.
We're not gonna start on the LA side. There's too many. We don't even feel like starting this.
But that's another thing that I was saying.
Sacramento in the house too, though.
A lot of people that we know, just in California in general, if you go through all the hoods, there's always somebody.
We got 10 NBA
cold.
players that come from Pasadena.
Always
About
somebody
10,
that's cold.
and we got at least 50,
football niggas.
50, probably 70, 80 NFL.
I remember when I went to, because I ended up going to Bakersfield College first, right? So I went to Bakersfield College. And when we were before the preseason, it was so many ballers on that team, and it was a dude from LA, and this nigga was so banged out. But this nigga had the records in all of California. He probably had like 60 something touchdowns or something like that. Crazy shit. Tailback. Nigga, this nigga was there for 2 weeks. When I saw him get the ball, I was like, this is the greatest running back I ever seen actually run on the football field, besides Delaney Walker, because I played with Delaney Walker. And I was just like, nigga, this nigga is amazing. Like, for real. This nigga stayed for 3 days. Nigga, after that last couple little shakes he scored in a game once, never seen him again.
For real?
Yeah, that nigga, he was stuck in the hood. They getting calls like, nigga, your cousin got shot. You need to come down. And I ain't never heard about niggas since. And it's always like that. It's always like that.
The hood is always, the most talented niggas don't even make it out the hood.
You know what I'm saying?
As cold as Baron Davis was, he wasn't the coldest nigga in LA at the time.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he was.
No, it was niggas that was colder. But it was
nobody colder than BD.
It was motherfuckers that was too banged out at Crenshaw. I'm talking about these niggas that wasn't even on the team.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's always
Baron Davis.
It's like,
I'm talking about in LA. I'm talking about these niggas that could not. They were always ineligible.
No, but what I'm saying is, there was some niggas that was fired. The Kenny Bruners, them niggas was fired. But
Willie Brown.
Baron Davis is the best player to come out. Is the best point guard.
Yeah,
Shannon Brown
from Chicago.
You remember Willie Brown?
Willie Brown had bounce.
Willie Brown was the greatest
Baron
athlete
Davis
ever.
Baron Davis became the greatest. I'm talking about 10th grade.
High school.
I'm talking about like 9th grade, 10th grade.
Yeah, he wasn't the best 10th grade.
It was. That's what I'm saying. It was motherfuckers, but it was niggas that couldn't get out that hood.
Oh, there were okay. I
that's what I'm saying.
There were upperclassmen who were better than Baron when he was younger, but his senior year,
no, I ain't saying. I'm talking about 10th grade.
Nobody fucking with him.
Yeah,
that's real spit.
Yeah, and but just to bring it back full circle, that's why it's great for you to go out and be independent. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your own thing because people ain't gonna fuck with you for the shit that you do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a question. It's like, oh, do we have to have these bitches on here fucking like that? And it's like, shit, yeah, that's the point. I wanted this bitch out here with her titties out. Okay. Oh, I can't see titties.
Everywhere you go,
Howard Stern did it.
Real spit.
Everywhere you go in the country, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're an artist and you go elsewhere, you try to pop, that's where you gonna pop before you pop at home because everybody gonna doubt you. Niggas know you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I was around niggas who just was like they just got too used to my genius. Like this nigga is dope, but
and
nigga ain't paying my bills. That nigga. He ain't finna put me on.
Yeah. I know niggas that's funnier than me.
That is some ill shit you just said, bro.
Niggas get used to that.
When motherfuckers get around you, they get used to your genius.
Yeah.
That's why I had to leave Sacramento. I had to. I didn't get no support in Sacramento like that. I had to get I was like, I gotta leave.
These niggas want to consume your genius and make it theirs.
Oh yeah.
That's an even more dangerous thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you open up your heart and your spirit to a motherfucker, and they just siphoning up all your, and it'll never work.
Right.
You can never be, you gotta be who you are, but motherfuckers be really trying to avoid the work that goes into being dope at something. To be a comedian, you have to get over the fear of embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're up there telling jokes, wondering if motherfuckers gonna laugh, you'll never be a good comedian. To be a musician and a rapper, nigga, you gotta be relentless because you start off garbage.
Yeah.
At least 5, 6, 7 years of trash.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And look, in those first 5, 6, 7 years, hey man, can you listen to my shit? You doing that to everybody. You dookie.
Dude.
Nigga, for real.
And then when you finally get dope, that's when your head start to get fucked up. Cause you're like, nigga, now I'm undeniable. Now I'm the truth. Yeah. Now I'm at least better than okay.
Yeah.
How come I still can't blah blah blah?
Yeah.
How come bitches is still leaving a nigga?
Yeah.
Once the bitch recognize your genius, she ain't supposed to leave you. At all. These bitches will recognize your genius and hit the back door, nigga.
Yeah. Because you
be a weirdo now.
Because they think they see something that's bigger or better than you.
Right.
When it ain't nothing like you in the world.
Well, they don't like weirdos, and to truly be dope at something, you have to be a weirdo.
That's a fact.
I'm super weird.
There's no way to approach it differently or in an obscure way and without being a weirdo.
My biggest fear, comedy wise, was always being on stage, murdering, and like killing. Like niggas is falling out the chair and everything. But then I see when I get off stage that my shit was unzipped and my shit wasn't hanging like it was supposed to that day. That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear
is a little dick in public. My biggest fear is a little dick in public.
I was killing up there. They was like, nigga, your pants down. Like, oh shit, it ain't strong like it's supposed to be.
LDP, little dick in public. My biggest fear. I got LDP syndrome. That's a fucking anxiety.
That was my shit. So I was never really
little dick in public.
Not funny.
I'm a member of the LDP community. Little dick in public.
Before I got, I'm like, hey, zip up.
That's crazy. How y'all deal with that as comedians?
I was gonna say that when he was talking. I don't think I ever got over my fear of embarrassment on stage. Still to this day, I still think that's why I struggle on stage because I haven't gotten over that fear. 15 fucking years later.
You take your shirt off on stage, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Because I know they'll laugh at that.
And this is old dope boy. Before this is like 700,000 pound dope boy. Right. Will take his goddamn shirt off on stage.
That
nigga 700,000.
Damn. It would be funny as hell. I expect that nigga confident as hell to show his titties.
This nigga got a fat nigga wearing scam like a Super Saiyan.
That nigga used to no boy used to take his shirt off on stage and do the dog dry off. You know what the dog
dry off, nigga? Come on.
You know what? I really stopped being scared. I really stopped being like having that. It's really up to me. I mean, I'm always an athlete first, right? And I always knew if I didn't prepare and I didn't do what I was supposed to do preparing for the week, I do it like just 4 quarters. Every day is a quarter. If on Monday I didn't practice, my first quarter gonna be trash. Yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday too. When it gets to Friday, it's like shit. Like you didn't do what you were supposed to do. But if I do all the shit that I'm supposed to do up until that day, I know I'm gonna do good. I know I'm.
I got booed on stage though at Southern.
I got worse.
It fucked me up for a long time.
Really?
It was really terrible because I went out there and this is when I was on Wild 'N Out and it was at their homecoming. This was like 2016. I think D-Lay was on the show, a couple other niggas. And I go out there and I'm doing my first couple jokes. First couple jokes just don't hit. I try to just walk through it like, I'm a gangster, I'll be all right. And then I say a joke and it don't hit again. And so then I started, the nigga just stood up and was like, boom, nigga. Damn. And so I started walking like, you wild. I started walking and nigga said, hey, the joke ain't gonna be funny over there either, nigga. Damn. And that got more laughs than my material. I said, oh. Nigga, that they always just like, boo. Nigga always just like, So when a nigga say, nigga, I ain't been the same since. I started being like, I want to just focus on writing after that. That's what I told nigga. I was like, I want to be in the back. I'm scared as shit. So, and then the fucking pandemic happened. I thought I would get my confidence back.
Wait, Tom, hold on.
Hey, man, hold
so
on.
when did this happen?
2016.
2016?
Yes, I got booed, nigga. Damn. Booed. It was on Twitter and shit. I was calling Teddy. Teddy was like, it probably ain't that bad. He looked on Twitter like, oh no, they talking about
So
that.
there's a video out there where you getting booed.
I tanked, nigga. That's why niggas said y'all over that fear. I'm looking to get over that fear. I'm still scared as shit.
That's the easiest place to bomb. Is at a black college rally type shit.
Bro.
Shit, Charlie.
They too lit.
Charlie Murray bonded one of them.
Yeah, he said, I'm still cashing the check, you bitch ass nigga. Rest in peace to Charlie Murray.
He dropped the mic.
Yeah,
that shit hurts though.
The fear of comedy. The fear is crazy, but it's never gonna leave. But that shit is just like game time. It's like being on the field and then the whistle's blowing. You just gotta survive that motherfucker. I had Tony Rock on everything. No, I'm gonna tell you. He got booed at Southern. Niggas booed him. I got Tony Rock called me up on the stage, right? I'm at the all deaf digital comedy shit, chilling with some motherfuckers from work. You know what I mean? And you tell niggas from work, yeah, I do comedy. We need to come to one of your shows. I'm getting ready to leave. And this nigga Tony Rock's like, anybody do comedy? Everybody's like, this nigga right here. So I'm like, yeah. So Tony Rock, he's doing his shit from the stage, and I don't got a microphone, so I already know what time it is.
Oh, you gonna kill you,
right? So he's like, yo, hey, you did comedy? What's your name? I'm like, yeah, I'm Todd McGuire. I'm out there. And he's like, okay.
That's where you messed up.
And I said, okay. I said, how long you been doing comedy? And I've been doing comedy. I was one of the first hosts of the Crack 'em Up Thursdays with Gerard. I did the early show. So I've been doing comedy for a long time. But I didn't want to be like, 16 years. He was like, well, nigga. So I'm like, no, 5 years. He was like, 5 years and I never met you? I was like, yeah, you met me when I gave you that script. You never called me back. And the crowd was like, oh. So I'm talking my shit. And I keep saying I'm out there. It's like, what does I'm out there mean? Like, that's me. I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? So when I got up there on the stage, the nigga said, I'm going to bring you up on the stage. He comes to the stage, she's like, coming up to the stage, Terrence. So I walk up there like, this nigga called me Terrence.
Like,
damn DJ.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
This nigga called me Terrence. I'm Uncle Todd. DJ nigga, man, I don't get no music or nothing. And then he's behind me making faces and doing shit like that. So I already see, I'm like, it's over. So when I bombed in this, I did like Red Tails, nigga. I was like, nigga, well, I'm gonna bomb this motherfucker. Crash McDucks, motherfucker. Hashtag McQuack in this motherfucker, baby. We hit.
Y'all niggas ain't never been.
So then once that happened, that was the absolute bottom. That was supposed to be my big break. You know what I'm saying? You got Tony Rock bringing you up, all deaf digital. This is a motherfucking shit that's in Hollywood when they did that to fuck Kodak, right? So I'm like, nigga, I'm about to be on.
Now we're all deaf digital. They're not gonna pay you good. The old regime. The new regime cool them up. The old regime now.
They would pay me more than, what
only nigga wasn't sleeping in his car was Cam on stage. Everybody else was sleeping in their car up there. They should have called an all deaf criminal.
I was supposed to come to the bag and shit. You know what I'm saying? The first time you did the bag and shit. I was supposed to come down there to that.
But that's the old regime. Yeah. The old regime. The new regime cool as a motherfucker. Yeah. But the old regime, nigga.
Man, I'd have been and bomb. So anyway, once you bomb like that, once you hit rock bottom, you gotta go up.
Hold up.
It don't get no worse than that.
Okay. Let me say
shit.
Let me say, because
I'm here now, baby. Kraig
I'm
Smith.
over here listening to Doughboy bomb on stage. Yeah. Right?
We didn't all bomb.
Hold on. Hold on.
Booed.
Hold on.
And nigga said that ain't funny over there.
Ken's outfit is bombing.
Y'all tried it. Y'all tried that.
He said y'all tried that.
Outcast, H-E-A-L-I-N. You know what I'm saying? Boats and hoes. Either way.
Nah, I bombed.
No. Okay. Niggas is laughing at you in this.
Okay.
Niggas is laughing. I'm listening right now. He's telling jokes. You told the skinny jean joke, they laughed. You told another joke.
Oh, you're listening to it?
I'm listening to it.
Oh, wait till the booze come. They're coming.
What I'm saying is, it's a different situation when you tell jokes, niggas don't laugh, they just looking at you. You tell jokes, niggas don't laugh, you're just looking at you. And then you say something, then somebody like, nigga, boo! That's totally different from you laughing and you just losing the crowd. You like, damn, I had him at first.
Nigga, standing on the stage and to get booed and niggas just telling you to get off this nigga, that hurts. That's a fucked up feeling. Maybe you niggas are stronger into your belief, but nigga, that hurt me.
You ain't looking about the good.
It made me not want to do this shit no more.
Something can affect me that a motherfucker I don't know say, but it can't hurt me.
Yeah.
Fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one of my experiences in comedy that changed me. You've been doing comedy probably a little bit longer than me. I started. Yeah. So this nigga's a great
funny.
comedian. What helped me beat that fear was one day I was at the Ha Ha Comedy Club. You know what I'm saying? Where you either gotta be not black or Wayne to get on stage. You feel me? Shout out to Jack. Still, no, the Ha is a great comedy club. You know
but you still right though.
Right. So
I said that, not Kraig.
So
fuck you.
I'm at the Ha Ha, and it was somebody had a black show there like 7-8 years ago.
It was Jack.
No, it was
a non-black nigga.
I think it was somebody's show.
Mm-hmm.
I get on stage. It's one of them shows with a gang of motherfucking comedians, and it was packed the whole time. So I go up like 10th. It's probably like 14, 15 people on the list. The audience is tired, and I start telling a joke. I go straight into the joke. But you know, my style is real laid back. You know what I'm saying? So at that particular time, the audience wasn't paying attention, so they were talking through my joke. I wish I could find the audio. 2 minutes straight, I'm telling jokes. Ain't nobody saying nothing back. Everybody is talking to each other. So 2 minutes in, I stopped telling jokes, and I just immediately went into the room. Oh, you niggas ain't fucking with me? Oh, okay, well, fuck you. And I just started talking about niggas in the audience. That ended up being 8 minutes. The crowd came, and it's not something that I tried to do. Then, well, anyway, it brought them back, and then I did that same exact joke that bombed,
and the shit hit,
and the shit murdered.
Yep.
And that's when I was like, oh, okay, it's never, it ain't the joke.
Yep.
It ain't the audience, it's me. I have to
let them know who you are.
I don't know if you felt this on stage. I'm pretty sure you have, because I seen you murder.
Yeah.
You can feel the acceptance when they ready.
Yeah.
You can feel it. Like I don't know if y'all can, but I know if I'm on stage, I can feel like if I'm on my shit and if I'm focused, I can feel when it's time to go into the joke. But sometimes I feel like when we don't be present, because a lot of times we forget to be present when we telling jokes. We do the same jokes over and over.
In our head.
He always would push that on me. Be present.
But see, that's the thing that I like about what you do on stage, and what Teddy do. So much better. You niggas are comfortable with silence on the stage. I freak out if it gets too quiet. I'm like, I'm fat, right? Laugh, nigga. Like, I freak the fuck out. Like, but y'all like can sit there. I've seen Teddy go on stage like for a minute.
Who was it? What were the comedians again?
I said him, and Teddy Ray.
Okay, so not me. Okay, go ahead.
He looked over this way like.
No, I'm not. It wasn't like that. But what I'm saying is that what I appreciate is that y'all can be comfortable with silence, and for whatever reason, I freak out with that, and y'all be just comfortable. I've seen Teddy just look at the audience for like a minute, just like, and then go into a joke. I'm like, nigga, I would just burst into flames if I did that.
That's a speech technique. I took the speech class at film school, so, but. If you start off your
call back. See that? Call back. That one didn't bomb.
First time. You got one of them million. We laugh, say, fuck Tony Rock. Chris? Fuck Tony Rock, Chris.
I love Tony Rock.
Tony Rock is a legend, but everybody gets jokes.
That's very true.
It's a speech technique. If you are to go on somewhere and get ready to talk, and you're quiet and you're silent, the audience gets uncomfortable, and then you can feel it kind of click. And then that's when you go in and you automatically have them the whole rest of the time.
You create anxiety.
Yeah, for them. You don't have anxiety.
It's like shaking up a soda and letting it fizz, you know what I'm saying? And then right before it's about to fizz, you take the top off, and then it comes. You controlling the pressure.
Yeah.
But if you get up there and you let them control the pressure, now you fighting back.
Yep.
As opposed to them being still, you fight. They throwing punches and you fighting back. As opposed to just waiting until they tire out and then throwing punches.
And that's it. It's always on you. Usually, use just energy, like you said. And then some nights on stage, just like in the basketball game, some nights, nigga, you just go 1 for 17 and like 12 rebounds. Nigga, it just wasn't hitting.
I feel like that's what it was, though. I feel like you was hitting,
and you can't take it personal.
And he was like, let me hit this 3.
Yeah.
He was like, shit, I wasn't ready for the 3.
Sometimes, nigga, sometimes you come off the screen straight, your elbow straight, all that shit's good, but you just missed the shot.
And that's
you can't take it personal.
That's a great lesson too, man. To be up there actually making people laugh, and then them niggas turn on you. And they're like, boo! I've never had nobody boo at me because I just get serious and I'll be like, I'll beat your ass. Niggas start laughing. And I try not to go there all the time. Like I'll be on stage.
I'll beat your ass.
Like, hey, I'm like, nigga, I'll beat your ass. I don't care how big they are.
He from Dino.
Like, nigga, I'll beat your ass. And then niggas start laughing. It's like, oh, okay, my bad. I won't beat your ass, man. I'm sorry. And then I look up like, I'll beat his ass.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
That's just what it is.
Didn't he? Dave Chappelle bomb got
That's a part of the
Man, it's part of the game.
Listen, to me, and this is because we was talking about this the other day, right? Like, people love Dave Chappelle now, right? They weren't loving Dave Chappelle before the Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah.
But Dave Chappelle has been Dave Chappelle since before.
Since Robert Hood in tights.
You know what I'm saying? And even Killing Me Softly, if you watch that special by itself, he has so many like applause breaks and he's standing up like all niggas, and we still wasn't fucking with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. That was a
you see what I'm saying? Like black people still was like, oh, I don't really mess with Dave Chappelle. It's too thoughty or whatever it is. But he's been that funny ass comedian for like 30, 40 years.
But you're all right. Before the Chappelle show, niggas wasn't fucking with Dave Chappelle like that.
I was fucking with him. I think really.
But you're a comedian.
That's even before. Like, I like them, but
when did you start doing comedy?
2009, 10.
So before, you were fucking with? Were you fucking with him? Killing Me Softly?
Yeah.
Okay, but you were a comedian.
But part of it that was I've always liked comedy.
Yeah.
But also but a lot of the mainstream, because like back in we gotta go back to the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Black comedy in the 90s was black people do this, white people do that.
He did a lot of that.
It was a whole bunch of like nigga shit. Also, was a whole bunch of I'm fucking. Yeah. It was all kind of. It was very.
Motherfuckers fuck. I'm fucking.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what it was. That was every joke.
I'm fucking.
That was every joke in the 90s.
And then you laugh and displace yourself.
And yeah,
that's it, right?
And I hit the skids.
And if a black comedy did anything other than that shit,
I'll fuck you from right here.
That was every joke. And if a black comedy did anything other than that, they weren't getting work.
Right.
And then so black people were like anybody else. Some people liked them, some people weren't fucking with them. The industry wasn't fucking with them like that.
Yeah.
Because if you weren't that type of black comic, where can we place you? Mm-hmm. And then that Dave Chappelle show just made the shit undeniable.
Yeah. I also feel like some people in Doughboy, you're a nice person.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
You call him a bitch right now?
No.
This nigga.
What I'm saying is, as a man, when you go to like a big crowd like that and you don't have that like that masculine like fuck you energy, if you just like hey everybody, yeah, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna be looking at you like no. What I'm saying is it has to be extra alpha. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So if you come out and you just smiling and everything, sometimes people gonna look at you like this nigga smiling.
Right.
He got glasses and he's smiling. Fuck him. And it's just like I'll beat your ass. And it's like oh shit. Okay.
Knock him back.
You know what I mean?
See, but I come out smiling. It depends on how you do it.
But you look like somebody's dad.
Not
like for real. He looked like one of them dads that like beat your ass, like for real. Like,
what I'll do is like when I get on stage, I'll come in and I'll smile, and then if I sit real tight, I'll be like, "Why are you so tight, my friends? Did you just pay $20 to come out? Another $40 in gas? You live in LA. I know you rent $17,000 a month for a studio. What the fuck is your problem?" And then smile.
That's aggressive. That's still aggressive.
How do you sit on that stool?
I don't.
Very gentle.
I don't.
How does the stool take that?
I don't.
The stool is like nigga, get up.
And all you hear during the set.
They said the nigga come up on the stage with an office chair.
That was funny, Jeffrey Osborne.
Did you say Jeffrey Osborne?
Osborne.
Oh.
All right. No, one time. Hey, I'm telling you right now.
This nigga do comedy and security.
I did though. That's how I got started. That's how I got started doing security at the door, then doing a comedy show. But at one of them shows though, the stool got stuck in one of Doughboy's thighs.
See, Doughboy used to have a big lower half. He was always normal up top, but that nigga legs, he should have played in the NFL.
Up top, you mean at the chest?
He got NFL lineman legs, man.
That motherfucker would have.
You done play football in high school?
Nah, man, I played drums in the band.
Oh, okay.
And backgammon.
But you used to what? You like a marching band?
Yeah, I used to play quads.
That's the hardest one to play.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was never good in sports. They used to call me big for nothing.
Fucked up. Sacramento. I see why you left Sacramento. Fucked up.
That sound like that should have some music playing behind that. The somber moment. Hey, it's called me big for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh. It hurt me.
It's fucked up to be big but not good at the shit you're supposed to be good at. Like,
that would have been tough.
You get your complex.
Hey, that's stereotyping. I don't stereotyping.
I know he right though. I was always a big nigga that could hoop, so that was always my pass. I could hoop and I could clown your ass. Yeah. So, but if it wasn't for hoop, I would have been fucked up, man.
Because they probably put you right in nose tackle too, huh?
I'm just trying to imagine this nigga being good at hooping. I can't. Damn. It was this nigga.
All fat people ain't the same though, boy.
They said the nigga can throw a mean chest pass. He get it to you now.
Right on the dot.
Hey.
You got to stop at nothing. You just
He look like one of them old Yahoo game avatars.
You look like this nigga look like a science project. I made it wrong, Daddy.
This nigga was born with a Bunsen burner.
Both of you niggas look like y'all grew up in Japan for some reason.
Japan? Where the fuck that come from?
Japan.
Arigato.
Arigato.
I don't know why they came in my brain.
Dressed like Weekend at Bernie's over here talking that shit.
No, man, it does suck being big and not being good at big shit.
It does though. I hate it.
Yeah,
I did that my whole life.
Yeah. Nigga be big but great at something little like tetherball.
Something little.
It sucks to be great. It sucks to be great at some shit that don't make no money. You know what I'm saying?
You be on a tetherball court, nigga.
Killing on the tetherball.
This nigga Kraig went to Lake Las Vegas and kept the life jacket.
Lake Las Vegas?
Lake Las Vegas.
Wait,
they got Lake Las
Vegas. Is the hoodie a part of that jacket?
No.
You put the jacket over a hoodie.
Yeah, that is
all right.
That is a Saucony flavored jacket.
That's how niggas dress when they got a cold.
This nigga look like he addicted to math.
I can't stop adding shit up. Why am I counting right now?
I'm jonesing for algebra.
7, 8, fuck! I can't stop adding this shit up.
I'm jonesing. That is hilarious. Oh my god.
This nigga Kraig got on all them jackets like he be anemic. I be getting anemic.
No, they just told you was jonesing for algebra.
I'm addicted to pie.
Yeah, man. You can't. Just sit back.
I gotta hop on somebody else. I'm ready to do some connect the dots over here.
Or just like nigga, I'll beat your ass. Just get mad.
This nigga get mad. This nigga face look like the Compton streets with all them potholes in it. We gonna get the mayor involved. We gonna get it cleaned up. 2025. 2026. You gotta vote. It's your right. Your right to vote. Right to vote.
Sounding like Palmer.
They still said you was jonesing for algebra.
Jonesing. It's on the docket. We don't know if the bill's gonna get passed. We gonna get that street fixed. We trying.
On the docket.
I would say Long Beach Boulevard though. If I was gonna say the street, because they got
That's
hoes.
where the hoes be, right?
That's where the hoes be. Like real hoes.
Long Beach Boulevard.
The police work with the hoes on
They do.
Boulevard.
They do.
You telling me they got undercover police hoes?
No, they be regular hoes.
They got actual.
Bitch, let you get 2-3 strokes in. Stop saying that you're under arrest. She be getting semi-fucked all day. She getting semi-fucked 12 times.
Yeah, I'm the police, bitch. You a hoe.
That bitch, how many strokes you took out? About 12 strokes.
You're under arrest.
Too many strokes, we gotta. 20 strokes is overtime.
Yeah, that's why you don't pay until after.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, never pay till after.
Yeah, but they do though. They make sure the hoes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stay on the blade and do their thing.
If an undercover police prostitute gets raped and has a baby, is the police, are they responsible
child support?
For child support?
In the line of duty. That's in the line of duty.
It's in the line of duty, right?
They got to get something.
Yeah. The baby be the greatest snitch of all time. Motherfucker be raised in the precinct.
It's like an episode of Miami Vice, nigga.
Nigga, that would have to be, nigga. If the police was your daddy?
Nah.
Greatest snitch of all time, nigga.
God damn. Nah.
That's some weird shit I'm saying. All right, we're gonna wrap this. How long we been? How many likes we got?
Where we at with the likes, man? Y'all gotta.
Oh, that's trash.
Oh, we definitely.
We need some more likes.
More likes like a motherfucker.
Smash that up.
Yep, man. So shit. How long we been on the here, man? 2 hours. Oh, okay. We need 15 more minutes at least.
Okay.
So, Doughboy, man.
Talk to me, man.
Let me ask you a question, man. What was the final straw in you moving to LA from Sacramento?
I remember when I finally decided. So it was like 2009, and I had said that I was gonna move to LA, but I was bullshitting. I was just waiting. I was about to turn 30, and then I remember I was hanging with a bunch of niggas. Some of the niggas I knew, and some of the people I didn't know. It was just a big group of niggas. And at the time, I was kind of getting hot in Sacramento or whatever. And I was sitting here roasting niggas. And one of the niggas I just kept roasting, like, giving them all the jokes. And niggas was just laughing, whatever. He was like, all right, nigga, you so funny. But, nigga, if you were so funny, what you sitting here in the living room with us? Like, nigga, why don't you go there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, challenging me. Like, nigga, you ain't never finna be shit. And it was at that moment I was like, I'm going to go out there and see what it is. So that's when I made the decision. I'd only been doing comedy for like 3.5 years. So I don't even know if I had really caught what I was going to do funny yet. But I just said, fuck it. I'd rather go out here and find out and fail than sit here and just assume I wasn't gonna make it. You know what I mean? So
that nigga
pushed out here and did it.
That nigga lying.
These are facts.
They ran out of food in Sacramento.
If you motherfuckers close down one more Arby's, I'm moving. Okay. Lunch meat is not that expensive. You
nigga heard about honey kettle chicken. Like what? Nigga heard about honey kettle chicken. Like you're bullshitting. Down there? Okay, I'll go get that.
Damn, I always wondered if I didn't live here, would I have ended up here?
I be thinking that shit too.
That shit all the time.
You from Alabama? You think you'd have ended up here?
If I lived in shitty Alabama, yeah. But if I lived in a cracking city like Chicago,
that nigga fucked Alabama. I'm like, where is Babadabba?
Can't name one city in that state I want to be in.
Rainbow.
I'm saying, if I'm in Alabama, Mississippi, no, nigga, yeah, I'm
nowhere.
Here. But if I'm in like Miami or New York or Chicago, I don't know if I leave a cracking city like that to come here, but. My family been in LA for like 100 years. Like I'm not one of these import motherfuckers. We go back to the 1800s here, so like this is where my blood is. Right. So I couldn't see, really. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'll move.
Were your family part of the Khalifans?
No. They came the light skin. They came from Michigan in the 1890s. Oh, okay. On one side, and the other ones came in 1937.
They moved here from Barbaria.
Barbaria.
That Grace Jones was a barbarian in the one movie with Conan.
In Conan. Yeah. In Honan.
You related to Grace Jones?
Huh? Nigga, granddaddy was a mammoth thigh.
A mammoth
thigh?
A mammoth thigh.
What the fuck is a mammoth thigh?
A Willie mammoth thigh.
A Willie? You said Willie mammoth?
Willie
God damn.
Not to be confused with.
Oh my God.
Another kind of mammoth.
Every time Kraig laugh, his acne can flare up. Nigga.
He got that light skin laugh.
Oh my gosh.
That nigga Kraig hat came with a card trick.
5. Flip the 5. I'll give you the hat if you flip the 5.
Don't let me see your card now. Don't let me see your card. Give your eyes. Somebody else. Put it back in there. You got your card? You remember which one it is?
That nigga like, I ain't got nothing but this watch.
It's all that how he revealed the card.
If he falls asleep with his glasses off, his dreams would be fuzzy.
I seen the woman of my dreams, I think.
That nigga said I think.
The silhouette. Oh shit. Y'all niggas are sorry.
Oh my gosh. That nigga stupid.
Do you got on 2 more jackets?
What do you think is out there waiting for you? It's hot.
It's 67 degrees.
It was cold earlier.
Not that cold.
Yeah, I would
You taking that chill with the shit too real.
They got a sauna suit on.
Nigga Kraig bought his hat at Willie Green's yard sale. You can't get this mean from Willie Green.
That motherfucking hoodie ain't got no bottom to it. That's what it is.
He got a haunted hoodie. He got a haunted hoodie.
Damn.
Oh shit.
The no bottom hoodie. That's woo. That's spicy right there. Oh my God. That's spicy right there.
Dewan left his neck in the car.
The nigga, why Doughboy head shut at the top of the key?
This nigga got startled by a nigga a mile away.
Oh shit! Don't just be creeping up on a mile away, nigga. Hey!
Oh shit! I don't see nobody.
Startled me, nigga.
This nigga Kraig sell pit bull puppies right out his pocket.
Same time, nigga. Same time.
Man.
Hey, I want to send a shout out to everybody in Houston, Texas. This nigga Doughboy gonna be a model for the turkey leg hut. Get ready, he coming your way, nigga.
That's funny.
Turkey legs
on fire.
Yeah,
I never had that shit. I gotta have
that
it.
shit good enough. I went, nigga.
Yeah, it's just like, nigga, it's like going to the club, going to the turkey hut. They be packed in there, bros. I can't wait to get back to Houston and go to the turkey hut. We're gonna wrap the show up, man. Juan, tell them where they can find you.
Hotepbitch.com and also my Instagram and all that shit. I'm gonna have my t-shirts up for sale on Instagram pretty soon. I got a new t-shirt coming out, Reparations Down, with a dope ass design. Y'all gonna want to see that. It's gonna be up and live like either tonight or tomorrow morning on my website. So look up that shit and also get tickets to my webinar coming up May 5th. It's on my link tree. No Time to Waste, self-motivation guidebook. How to do the shit, how to find the shit you want to find in life and do it and make money doing what the fuck you love to do.
Yep.
Get the link tree.
That's fire, man. Congrats.
Hey, J. Buqueno.
Hey, my nigga Doe.
I had to say this shit, man. I gotta say it. Ain't even say it, man. Mr. Duncan Penny Hughes on Instagram. Gang of other shit, man. Sapiosexual out. That shit popping right now. My sound pack, that shit, you know what I'm saying? I got the top 5 drum packs on the website. You know what I'm saying? So that's been selling, you know what I'm saying? Good look for the producers who fucking with me. NerdGangClothing.com, we'll get you some fly shit, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. Go ahead, dope boy. Nigga, tell me.
For sure, man. Just check me out on YouTube. I'm trying to put out a lot of dope content there. I am Dope Boy TV. IAMDOBOY TV. Thanks again for having me, Brother Kraig. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Much love, man.
Yeah, Uncle Todd, you know what I'm saying? Check me out.
Uncle Todd.
No, Uncle Todd.
You know me. Cool,
I
nigga.
tell on niggas.
Uncle Tom.
I won't be telling nobody where to get a hat like Kraig, though. Uncle Todd at Uncle Todd Comedy on Instagram, Twitter. Check out my comedy album, Uncle Todd. I'm out there. It's banging. Beats is banging. Bars out there. It's comedy. All kind of shit on there. Stories, beats. I'm out there.
Get that up.
This nigga look like he dream in Chinese. The Chinese narrator to all his dreams. Bang be nothing but niggas in the dream, but it's Chinese going on. Bing bang ding bang ding
This nigga Kraig dressed like he in witness protection.
That's funny as fuck.
Niggas is scanning in here is hilarious. Niggas is scanning niggas. Okay, I'm gonna get this nigga. I'm about to get this nigga. I actually got my own.
It'd be
app.
Julius Irvin and Magic in the screen, and you hear bang 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 ding dang. It'd be Julius Irvin and Magic.
All you Chinese.
Bing bang bang.
Why Julius Irvin and Magic arguing? What the fuck? Were they in the 70s or now?
Before a dunk contest in the 70s.
Oh shit!
This nigga stupid.
My nigga here undercover dressed like Russell Simmons. Nigga. He trying to get to all death. What's going on in all death? They doing what?
Oh my god! All right. Ken Edwin TV, Ken with 2 N's, Edwin TV. I have my own platform, so y'all can go to that and get on that. Actually, Duncan did the artwork for my own platform.
Yes, sir.
If y'all go on there and just look up Ken Edwin TV, bam, right there like that, or KenEdwinTV.com. My shit'll pop up. It's in your app stores, whether you got Android or Google. It's on Hulu, not Hulu. It's on Roku. And it's on some kind of Amazon Fire shit.
This shit on iPhone?
Yeah, you can get it on iPhone. You can get it on
Amazon
iPhone.
or Google.
Amazon or Google? That's what I said? Okay, well, Amazon, Google Play, App Store.
This nigga wrote a drug cookbook in Chinese.
Cocaine biscuits.
Dope boy said
In Chinese.
And Dope boy said biscuits. I'm gonna buy 5 copies of this shit.
Crazy.
Page 1, crack. Ding ding dong ding dong dong.
Dope boy just be Googling pictures of food. I just want to see the shit.
Hey, rest in peace, Shock G, man.
Rest in peace, Shock G.
That's crazy, man.
Put the set in your pen.
Rest in peace, Humpty Hump.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Humpty and Hump, for real.
That was my shit.
Remember y'all figured out that was 2 different niggas?
Yeah.
Like, that's 2 different
Same
niggas.
nigga.
But we didn't have the internet to find out back then.
Yeah, bro. They had them niggas on BET.
This nigga put his
It's
arm.
one person.
Yeah.
No, it's one
This
person.
nigga.
No, it's one person.
He was Shock G and Humpty.
Yes. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were still.
He trying to save me.
It's one person, nigga. What are you talking about?
This nigga put his hand on his chest anytime he heard the Chinese national anthem.
This nigga Kraig look like the cool ass English teacher that be cussing.
Fuck Great Britain. Fuck England. Fuck Great Britain.
This nigga Kraig laughing Chinese.
This
nigga got American stamps in his Chinese passport.
This nigga Kraig is dressed like an alien. I don't know how they be dressing.
This nigga walked into a dojo and called a sensei a sellout. You teaching our culture to these Americans? You motherfucking sellout!
Our culture?
You breaking code. You going against code.
Kraig look like his nickname is Sneaky Lou.
That's funny. Isn't it?
Oh shit!
Hey man, this has been a great show, man. I love y'all. Appreciate the support.
Likewise, brother.
Man, shoot, keep watching. Check out the Patreon. Big Head Kraig, the sitcom is only gonna be on Patreon for a while, so please subscribe to Patreon. I need to get up to 1,000 patrons.
Let's get it.
I only got 114 right now.
Oh yeah.
Hey man,
Let's get up to 1,000.
Yeah.
Also, man, the second episode of Kraig Facts is gonna be moving to Patreon soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all YouTube once a week, but the podcast is gonna be getting moved to Patreon as far as the Thursday show. I'm gonna tell y'all when it's gonna happen, but you know, when it gets moved, it's gonna be naked bitches, still intellectual conversation, but I'm gonna be on my Black Howard Stern tip. So
yeah.
What I told y'all earlier, in order for me to create quality content, I need y'all support. You know what I'm saying? To be able to bring, so support me, man. Show me you got love for me, and I keep producing hot content with my boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
but
sir.
It costs money, man. If I get 1,000 patrons, man, I could do whatever I want to do for y'all.
It's crazy.
It's a fact.
It's
So I
crazy.
need to get to 1,000, man. This YouTube is cool, man, but just so y'all know, the YouTube does black creators dirty.
Yes, they
It's
do.
a fact.
They flag our videos. They make it so y'all can't find them at times. They make it. They do all kind of weird stuff, man. So in order for us to be able to produce quality content and be able to feed our families, you know, $5, $10 a month on Patreon at 1,000 patrons, man, it will up the production value of what I'm doing and what my boys are doing, and it'll give us you can make us stars. Fuck Hollywood, you guys can make us stars.
Yes.
And y'all be able to come see us and do all the shit that y'all want us to do. Movies.
Ain't Nick
TV,
Cannon's
whatever.
job to come save every nigga, man. Ain't Nick Cannon's job to come get us. Nigga Cannon, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, we ain't finna hate on him. We do our own thing. Nigga, see niggas at the top, man.
Yeah.
But if you want to come save me, Nick Cannon, Uncle Todd Comedy on IG.
Yeah, fuck with my boy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I mean?
No, YouTube does that. I have close to 200,000 subscribers, and my videos go down as soon as I started putting that I have another platform on there.
Oh, yeah.
They went down. Like I'm talking like if I was getting 100,000 views in 2 days, now I'm getting like 30.
Right.
And it's like, and I'm still not getting to 80-90% of the people that follow me already. The people that's watching my videos is people that they push it to.
Right.
So, which is crazy. Like you should be able to, if you have 100,000 people following you, you should have access to at least 80-90% of them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They should be able to see whatever you're putting out because they decided to follow you. But we only get like 10-20% of the motherfuckers to actually watch the videos that we watch. There's people that come to my page and they be like, "Damn, nigga, I didn't even know this came out. When did this come out?"
Yeah, real shit.
And they have their notification stuff on.
Yeah.
So, you know, when they say go to Patreon, go to all these other places, you really got to go to those places because I get it like all the time. No matter what. And they'll I've had my monetization taken away from me just from somebody looking at my page and saying, well, there's too many sexual pictures in here.
Right.
They didn't watch the videos or anything. They said these are sexual pictures.
Right.
And that's all I had to do was change a thumbnail or two and I would have been cool.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I'll fight to get myself around all that stuff.
Yeah.
They shadow banning shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a way you can see if you shadow ban, but you know what I'm saying? That's just the way the world is right now. Especially how they got.
I just ask him and he can look at my page.
Yeah.
And
Hey, I'll tell you 1 second.
see.
Yeah, the motherfuckers got you March 9th.
Shadow ban. Y'all sure can't make something that's serious and stupid, right?
Real quick.
If I owe you something, I'm not gonna be able to give it to you. But if you want it, you can get it from God.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Man, that's a great show. Man. You hungry?
Hell yeah.
Let's eat, man. You hungry? I got you. You hungry?